over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck is fucking? How did you so fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's brain. There's squirrels. Come on. We'll bless them all until the end for sticking. Join me.
Well, Sparkle Farts, all things being equal, you are technically correct.
Try to relax your anus.
Like a midget at a urinal, I was going to have to stay on my toes.
He's got a hip! He's got a head! He's got a hip!
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Welcome, everybody. Let's pop over here. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the dabble people. Just for safety, I'm gonna wipe that off the screen, just in case YouTube wants to be a. Anyways, yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Here comes. Good afternoon, Mr. New Legs. Have you thought about adding subwoofers to the wheelchair? Subwoofers on the wheelchair will make it a lot harder to transition in and out of my car. It's already kind of difficult. I don't stand very well, so it's not the easiest. But yeah, the subwoofers. I texted it there and I'm like, hey, dude, so just come to Winners. I'll DJ for you. I'll help you. I'll play the songs that keep the group moving, keep them dancing, keep them popping. And then, when you got one in your sights, we'll move to a slow jam for you. What do you say? Like, I'll bring a couple meds with me if you need help. It's like, a weekend I don't have the kids. I can work. I knew it. He's poon-hounding. Poon-hounding. Here's Johnny and the Kidders. How's it going today, sir? It's going. I know I had my emotional outburst last week, and so I'm trying really not to mention this too much. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I got to do tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Not even a lot of stuff, just a road trip, and that is definitely cashed. That canister is cashed. So we're going to start the show or something. No, Mikey, I won't. I refuse to start the show. It's my goddamn show.
Oh, yeah!
Thank you very much, Santa Ren, for the stickers. I'm behind times. Why did Aaron and April get a divorce? Says Buzzard Bob. I don't know about that. I literally only found out about the whole thing like a week ago. So it certainly explained situations about like pay raises and people coming and leaving on the show. That certainly made a lot more sense for everything. But yeah, I don't know a whole lot. I try not to pry as to what's up behind the behind the scenes with the divorce thing. And I'm certainly not going to give out more than Aaron does, and he says they're divesting. They're each going different ways. I theorize that they're each going the same way, but it's to black men. But that's me, and I could be wrong. Well, when I go from getting Gorilla Grip every day to going back to your hands, you crave real. Oh, that's funny. Oh, did I ever put the chat back up? The chat's still down, isn't it? Why is the? I thought I turned it back on. Did we not? The chat box is still out. You motherfucker. All right. Oh, nope. That still didn't fix it. There we go. No. Okay, so we have to wait a second and now do it. Now it fixed it. Hooray. I know how my shit works. Saint Caesar, April caught Aaron in bed with a double cheeseburger. That is what broke her. Broke her. Oh, broke her. Okay. Better than catching him in bed with cheeseburger pie. Says actual cheeseburger pie. It's just a man who knows who he is. All right. We've got just about everybody filtered in. We're about to kick off this show. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to try and go till 5:30. I'm exhausted from clearing my schedule tomorrow and making plans to go.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
Yeah, I'm probably going to run into her tomorrow, too. That'll be fun. So, yeah, they were swinging after all. Those relationships never work. Dude, that's why I didn't want to get in the middle of it, you know? Sure, it seems fun. Yeah, she might be cute, but yeah, it's going to be a problem in the long run. Just never get involved in that. Just stay away from group sex. It's always a problem. It's always a problem. Sure, it seems fun in the moment, but then the ladies start complaining over which one you seem to pay more attention to, and then the guys start getting weird about you, like, dude, what's up? Like, why do you have such a big dick? Like, it's just like, you didn't expect that. Like, yeah, I know. Is it something you eat? Like, no, I don't want to give that out. It's all fun and games until you catch a stray load. Oh, no. Oh, no. They were Eiffel Towering, and somebody aimed high. Oh, no. That would be gross. Landers, Johnny, and then the Landers theory. Everybody's wild theories. April got mad because we kept complimenting Aaron's fun bags instead of hers. Seen it a million times. She did seem to take that person.
You want to see my burger?
I feel like, and I feel like, and this is again my opinion, I feel like April really started putting it out there because again, I think deep down, she was jealous of Aaron's fun bags. Like you said, Aaron got jealous. April was jamming more glam than him. Oh, that's not really a fair competition, though. A hot lady is always going to catch more snatch than even the cutest dude. A hot lady's always going to catch more snatch. Just all comers, just whoom. Falling the great fuck, now I'm doing it. Yeah, I know, we all are. We're horrible people. Here's a Sony fanboy, MBG, being mad about people. Square Enix, just one of these times. Is this again another like tweet? We'll look at this. If it's not like a video that I can laugh at, I gotta be out. Nope, it's a video. It's a short video. So all right, never mind. We'll do this. Astro Cyborg saying he's Big Mads with a Z. It means more when you use a Z. Oh boy. You see, I'm a gamer, and the more I do this gamer stuff where I cover gamers losing their shit on these things, the less I want to admit I'm a gamer. I'm a closeted game man. Game. G-A-M-E. Game man. Yeah, no, nobody's going to take that out ever. Yep. My daughter's going to graduate high school. I'll be like, I found this clip about you being a closeted game man. Care to explain? Sorry, baby. All right, so let's watch this guy. This better be exciting. I will have a low tolerance for gamers. If he's just like, this is dumb and lame, like, he better lose his shit. Stop, Karen! us. Like, you got to go over the top. Otherwise, there's just no point. After all, you're talking about things that technically aren't real. Go.
Jay, this is where I'm getting so fed up with this, man. I am.
Oh, no, that cat. Oh, you recognize the hate coming. Run. Run, Spook. What's your name? I don't know. Fluffer? I don't know what your name. Go. Mittens. Blinken. Run.
Like, I'm getting fed up with this notion that, like, oh, we're spinning it as a win for Sony. Dude, there's no win here for Sony. Like, did you not... This is where I get pissed, man, because this is why people on the internet, they just fucking take this shit and they run with it and they try to destroy reasonable takes. Who said... Sony isn't winning here. I literally just said over and over again, like, Sony paid a fuck ton of money. And they, like, there's a chance that they may have wasted it. There's a chance that they may have lost money by money hatting.
There's a chance they may have lost money by money hatting. You realize what you're complaining is that more people get to play a game. The game companies get to make more money. Sony bought exclusivity and then ate a dick on selling the games. Sorry, honey. Again, I don't know. Okay. Member goal 0. All right, well, at least you have no goals. That's cool.
How is that a Sony win? This is the opposite of a win. Sony pays for exclusivity. It's high risk, high reward. You pay for that exclusivity and you money hat that shit because it's supposed to bring a high reward. And when it doesn't, well, you just took a high risk and now you're going to pay for it. Literally. And that's what happened.
No, the game company. Again, the game company paid for it. Sony made promises. That's the Sony made promises, and they took 2 dumps, not 1, 2 dumps. But also, again, I don't know if you know this or not, buddy. Sony's exclusivity was less about the money and a lot more about just being like, oh, well, it's our thing. We've had this exclusivity with this company with these titles. So again, the money part not coming across was a big problem, considering solely the amount of money they put in.
I'm not even that pissed at the person that said that. It's just that one person represents so many other people out there where they don't listen. They don't fucking listen. And it's annoying. Instead, what they do is they listen for 20 fucking seconds at a time, and then they go on some tirade, and they miss everything else. They miss what came before. They miss what comes after. They react to like fucking 3 sentences and they think they have the whole picture. And they think that they're the ones that people should be listening to. And then people are dumb enough to actually listen to them. It's a fucking vicious dumbass cycle is what it is. Vicious cycle of dumbasses.
Okay, so then what was your point about the exclusivity? So then let's rewind it and let's give you a go.
See, Martin J., this is where I'm getting so fed up with this, man. I am. Like, I'm getting fed up with this notion that, like, oh, we're spinning it as a win for Sony. Dude, there's no win here for Sony. Like, did you not... This is where I get pissed, man, because this is why people on the internet, they just fucking take this shit and they run with it and they try to destroy reasonable takes. Who said Sony isn't winning here? I literally just said over and over again, like, Sony paid a fuck ton of money. And they, like, there's a chance that they may have wasted it. There's a chance that they may have lost money.
All right, we've covered all of that. By the way, gaming stuff, losing money. Oh, no, Sony lost a bunch of money. Sony bullies people. Okay? So, again, fuck Sony. I don't really care. Thank you. He's crying. You can tell in his voice. You look up a dude called Reforge Gaming. He makes DSP look smart and looks like Jimmy Neutron. I don't want to look up anybody. Again, it doesn't. I don't really care. The people that super have a take on this, have again, the people that have a super hardcore take on this. Someone in Twitter put it in a meme that's actually perfect. Your butt hurt. I get it. I'm not going to sit here and say you don't have a reason to be butt hurt, but your butt hurt. Oh, well. Oh, well. Did Sony make their money back on investment? Did they invest in the game, or did they invest in the company and the exclusivity rights? And again, whatever. Sony lost money. We're assholes. I don't care. We get it. Yeah, it's is this guy new to the internet? Trucker 18-wheeler, I think so. But I do love that he literally like called me out for doing what I did during his entire short clip there. That was kind of funny to me, where I just kind of had to eat my balls, where he's like, somebody's going to take this and take like 3 sentences and then spit their hot take. And I'm like, yeah, I did kind of do that. I did kind of do it. And think everyone should listen to him. No, I don't think everyone should listen to me in terms of gaming opinions. I think everyone should listen to me because it's funny and you can, you know, make fun of my inability to walk or something. I don't know. Whatever people enjoy here. If Sony put Spider-Man on Xbox, then it would make a lot more money too. Literally every game makes a lot more money if it's on more platforms. That's just a fact. If you have a product in more stores, you can sell more of that product because you get more shoppers. It's just the way commerce works. But some time ago, we decided that these digital products have to stick to their individual camps. This one's Nintendo. This one's Xbox. This one's PlayStation. You can't play with the other children. They're dirty. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? I didn't even want to do it. But yeah, all right, cool. Thanks for that. We got that covered. Cool. Now to something that's surprisingly less entertaining and fun in terms of a mood. We have a bus crash in Florida, that apparently a few have died and even a dozen are injured. So, do I want this one, or is there a newer one? Well, there might be a newer one, but let's go with this.
For hours yesterday, former Trump attorney, that would be Michael Cohen, described what prosecutors say were efforts.
What the is this? This is not Cohen on the stand. What the are you smoking? You dirty dicks. This is not the story I was supposed to be. So you didn't have a video. Or no, it's a different video. Okay, where's the one? Did I miss the one that's supposed to be here?
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Boobies.
Thank you, Wilmer Autotech. While this ad plays, where's my cowbell? That is a donation to. Oh, let's pause this for a second. I was gonna say, like, really, guys, you stuck frickin' goddamn Trump shit in my thing. That's what she said. All right, Wilmer Autotech, 29 months. Thank you very, very much supporting this show. Cowbell for Wilmer Autotech coming in hot. Hey-o. All right. Why can't I play Sonic on my what? What is that? Atria 2600. I think he has the wrong name. I might have. Yeah, I don't think that's the right one. I don't know the name of that one, but either way, that would be because that kind of console just literally can't handle that kind of medium, like the format. It's not the same. Once a kid touches pussy, he might calm down. Once this kid touches pussy, he might calm down and stop giving a fuck about video game exclusivity. Wow, Landers. I don't know if that'll do it. I don't think that will do it. And by the way, 22 minutes ago, the Fart Whisperer subscribed. That is the high point of my day thus far. If anyone's like, dude, how's your day? Like, honestly, like, my day is relatively fine. My sphere of people around me, one person in particular, is having a Armageddon nuclear bad time. And so that brings my overall mood down, but I'm all right. But yeah, on the plus side, the Fart Whisperer has subscribed. Why can't I play Mario on my Game Gear? God damn it, why can't I play Sonic the Hedgehog on my Nintendo 64? See, back in the day, they had different cartridges and styles and designs because different companies were making different shit. Now it's all the same shit. Just let us play the goddamn games. All right. I don't really, I keep saying I don't care, but I won't leave this subject like a crack fiend. Just light up my pipe and tell me more about, I will admit as an avid, unapologetic, and completely honest Xbox fanboy, because I'm gay, I do enjoy the sweet, salty tears of the PlayStation community. We're losing all of our exclusivity. Don't you have like an awesome console or something? Like, is that all you had?
We begin this hour with some breaking news. A bus crash in Florida this morning has killed at least 8 people and injured dozens more. CBS News correspondent Nancy Chin joins me now here in Studio 57. Nancy, thank you so much for making your way here. I know you've been following these very late breaking details. There's not.
Thank you so much for making your way here. I know it's hard for people like you with stairs because you're so short. Your steps don't go as far. I mean, thank you so much for making your way here. What else was she doing, Mrs. Chin? Like, seriously, like tomorrow, maybe next week. Are you available?
That much information. What do we know so far?
Sure, and we just heard officials giving a little bit of an update on what they know at this point. But emergency officials, they said a bus carrying approximately 53 migrant workers collided with a truck in Marion County this morning. That is just north of Orlando, timing around 6:30 a.m. Eastern time.
A busload of migrant workers hit a truck. Oops. That open border policy has no downsides, does it? No downsides. Not even the accidental busload of I love busload of migrants. Can we call them busload of migrants? Busload of illegal immigrants? I mean, what do we call them?
The bus, we understand, swerved off the road before it crashed through a fence. And as you can see in these aerial video images right there, ended up on its side. This is in a field. At this point, 8 people have died. At least 45 people were injured. They were taken to nearby medical facilities. Right now, we're waiting on word of how their status will progress throughout the afternoon. But authorities say the workers were being taken to Cannon Farms, that is in the city of Dunedin. They had been harvesting watermelons.
But what happened to the groceries? No, like honestly, like so they are still getting the groceries. Guys, we're not going to be able to harvest the watermelons. We got a problem. This is all part of a Republican coup to unsettle communities by driving up watermelon prices. Falling great. Stop condemning us. Exclusivity. Fucking console exclusivity.
Here's what officials said at a news conference that just wrapped.
And with that, I can tell you that it's going to be probably 6 months at least before we conclude factually what transpired here today. But that's what I know at this point. We will have this road closed until our investigators can do everything they need to do on the scene as far as do your stuff. Mapping, measurements, photography, whatever is included in their on-scene investigation. We've also been joined by our Commercial Motor Vehicle Bureau. They're going to be doing some of the legwork and the inspections on the bus.
The legwork, like legwork, like people's legs were left. I mean, they should have taken the legs with them. Like the legwork should be done by a licensed doctor with experience. You can't just have some asshat from a motor vehicle department start attaching limbs. All right, that is a badass hat. I want to agree with you, but it is wearing a bag.
To a farm in the area.
And the Florida Highway Patrol currently on site investigating. We understand the National Transportation Safety Board is monitoring the situation. The Marion County Sheriff's Office said westbound lanes on Highway 40 there will be closed for most of the day, so something for folks in that area to keep in mind. It is also asking drivers to take alternate routes. But Lilia, this is something they're saying this investigation could last months, potentially 6 months. There are so many unanswered questions. And
what about the watermelons? What about the watermelons? Trucker 18-wheeler. Johnny, you don't know about leg work. Fair point. Fair point, Trucker 18-wheeler. I don't know about leg work. I do skip leg day. Landers, was it 8 actual people killed or... Sandy saying good afternoon. Good afternoon, Sandy. So yeah. I really want to know how the who was driving the bus?
And so many lives that were affected in this.
And one has to think, just as happened with the bridge collapse, I mean, they said it's migrant workers. With that incident, it was just, it was a much smaller number of people, but it's hard to find the family members. We're reaching out to the consulates and trying to get more information, as I'm sure you are.
What? So what you're saying is it would be less tragic if they were just good, honest Americans? I'm not, what are you saying exactly? Are you saying, like, it would be less tragic if it was just everyday people that live in this country because we could find their next of kin if they had it? Are you saying it's more tragic because, these poor people came here for a better life and they got innocently mowed down while they were riding in a bus? Again, we don't even know what happened yet, so it's just a little weird. How about it just sucks in general? We have to find a way it's a little worse. Loads eyes needs my... Wow, John Doe. Wow. But yes, after this news broke, the local Florida markets, apparently watermelon prices skyrocketed as there was a rush on melons. I didn't know it was a watermelon farm. I didn't know that going in. I just knew that they were apparently a busload of migrants. All right, so from that, we have a video of a home security camera footage of a car going airborne. We'll get into that in a minute. We're going for another 3 hours, Lord willing, as long as I can hold out. I'm bummed about tomorrow. I'm not happy about it, and I kind of want to tap out of everything today, but we've got the show planned. We've got to do the show today. And there won't be a show, unfortunately, tomorrow. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So I have to be on the road again tomorrow morning, which is why I told Aaron I'd do the show with him if he wanted, but I can't do the whole thing. I gotta bang out early. He's one of those do it all or don't guys. Alrighty, so moving on to our next story. Also, I didn't cover this already. Our show goal, because we're moving the show over, is on to the 22nd, and it's down to $20 after yesterday's support. So everything we get today and this week and everything else kind of kicks into that $20 and kind of keeps buying out another day on the show. Keep your chin up, bud. We got a show to do next Monday. Yeah, I'm going to be able to work on some of that probably Thursday and Friday morning especially, because I gotta get I gotta get the new Morgan Wallen song and get that on the laptop for fucking Friday and Saturday. So yeah, I'll have a lot of time to get that list together for you, and I'm very excited to do your show next Monday. I just like I said, as far as my chin being up, overall, personally, I'm fine. Personally, I'm good. I'm just, like I said, a close family member is having, like, no joke or hyperbole and not going into it because it's not my life to talk about. Having what I would only equate to as one of the worst situations a person can endure in their life. And, that person themselves is going to be fine overall, but it's just, yep. And so Just had to rearrange a day for reasons. All right. So we have wild video of a car going airborne in a neighborhood. Home security footage has been the beautiful, beautiful invention of our time, with all of these tiny cameras and these doorbell and Ring cameras, and they've all gotten. So is AP going to do the show? I don't know, Northern Finlander. I've been telling Aaron for a while to get somebody for Wednesday. Originally, I was going to just be lazy on Wednesday and sleep in because I have to DJ Friday and Saturday. Sunday, I got notified about the situation I'm going to be dealing with, going to support people dealing with, and that's the way it worked. I start a new job on June 3rd. Congratulations, Trucker 18-wheeler. That's awesome. That is awesome. So, is what it is. I hope AP will do the show. Aaron has insisted he doesn't need me to do the show. I will text him later, I think, after I sign off, whether we do our whole show or not. Whenever I sign off, I'll text old Immy Holt, and I'll say, hey, man, let me know if you need me to do your show for a little while so you don't solo the whole thing, because I can hang out for the first few hours. I mean, I don't want to get on the road at like 6 or 7 in the morning. Be driving forever anyway. And then someone was saying one of the roads might be like a 1-lane highway. God, that'll suck. I'm going to have to do some Googlage later. All right, so let's go to this. A wild video showing a car going airborne in a neighborhood. So this is home security footage. Okay. Home security footage. Oh, this is a stupid ad first. Make sure you make a lot of inappropriate jokes when you're there. Like, do you think it's just in your head? This ain't one of them kind of... No. One, not the... No. Yeah, I can appreciate... You don't have all the facts in mind. But yeah, if you knew exactly, like, again, it's not my life to talk about. It's someone else's. And so I don't know what parts should be said for that. But yeah, so that would be... Oh boy, that I would be a dick if I did that on any level. That would be a horrible thing. Quit making a bit more than what I'm making right now, says Trucker 18-wheeler. Making quite... Oh, fuck. I can't read. Making quite a bit more than what I'm making right now. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy to hear it, man. As a man who's gotten to raise himself, I'm happy to hear it. Let's go ahead and roll on this one. This is security footage. A car going airborne.
It could have been a war zone, honestly. I thought a bomb dropped.
It looks like something out of a video game or Fast and Furious movie. Daniel Miller's home security camera captured the crash. That car you see flying through the air is right out of a video game or Fast and Furious movie.
I live my life a cul-de-sac at a time. For that 6 houses or less, I'm free. The fuck? A Fast and Furious movie. Right. What was the motivation here? Was hot date? Food getting cold? Parking ticket? What's the problem?
Daniel Miller's home security camera captured the crash. That car you see flying through the air is right above his shed, where he works every day.
I felt and heard thunder shaking the house for about 4 seconds, and then a bright flash, extremely bright. I thought I would get a sunburn from it being so bright, and all the electricity went out immediately.
It happened around 7:30 Monday night. The car was coming from Cave Creek Park in North Phoenix, not far from Cactus Road and 25th Avenue. Police say the driver...
Cactus Road and 25th Avenue. What does that reference mean? Is that where a lot of people do street racing? Do they do drugs? Is there do they do a lot of speed over there?
Ran off from the flipped over car before officers got to the scene.
It was flat, it was crumpled, there's glass everywhere. The tow truck driver, they turned the car over and there's just liquor bottles come flying out of the car.
Amy Sugar lives
Just liquor bottles come flying out of the car. Oh no! You mean this wasn't the act of a person well in control of their life? Oh, a drunk driver? No, you say. They only got up from the scene of a crime and ran. Was an Asian woman driving? Could have sworn I seen the left blinker on. Landers, it was a drunk person. How dare you? How dare you besmirch malt liquor, says Van. Why? Why, Van Drexel? What would that mean? What would that mean? As opposed to, say, a bottle of vodka or some Jameson or a lot of cough syrup. Again, what would it mean?
lives nearby and saw the aftermath. She is amazed no one was killed and no homes were damaged, but debris and skid marks remain in the street.
Insanity that this guy could get
All right,
away.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. Not just in the street. I'm fairly certain even if you are like all the way in the bag, when something like that happens to you,
I'm gonna come.
Oh wait, nope, wrong one.
I'm holding it to my butthole right now.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, and I can't think right now for the poop.
Like that, he's dangerous, obviously. But, you know, you wonder, too, is he okay?
There was no drops of blood, nothing, no signs of anybody even being in the car.
Daniel is a claims adjuster who investigates car wrecks, but this one hits too close.
He's a claims adjuster who investigates car wrecks. You're about to make a too close to home joke. Fuck you. But really, I mean, apparently God wants you to handle this one. He hand-delivered it to your door. If you don't investigate and adjust this claim, who the fuck else can? You were there, man. You were on the ground. You've been on the ground floor since the whole thing began.
Close to home, he's still shaken up.
I'm surprised it didn't land in my backyard or in my shed. It could have come right through the wall and injured me.
Neighbors tell me drag racing is a problem in this area where many families and children walk and play. They hope this ordeal serves as a wake-up call that safety improvements are needed.
We have cars driving down here all the time going 55, 60 miles per hour. They do donuts right there and then they speed back.
Very concerning. I'm surprised something hasn't happened sooner.
I'm surprised something hasn't happened sooner.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about our honeymoon.
Fuck.
What about Africa?
Shut up. Shut up. All right. Ooh, we got the Jon Stewart thing to get to, too. All right, cool. All right. Why are you on that screen? That's going to be a fun one to talk about. Amy Sugar, is that a stripper? She seems sweet, okay? She seems sweet. Your name is Sucre? Doesn't that mean sugar? So when I call you Sucre, I'm calling you Sugar. Sugar. Oh, I love that. Name the quote from that show. That's one where I can get Aaron. I have stupid quotes from TV shows because I watched a lot of them. He just watched NCIS and Game of Thrones like a nerd. Alrighty. As I was saying, we have a show going for another 3 hours. This next one's going to be weird. We'll get into that. For the first hour, we have that. Someone told me about this next story that we have coming up in a bit about the Mercedes that has sound effects added to the vehicle, and it's an electric car. So that one is going to be very, very fun to talk about. And the skydivers thing from yesterday. This is the first skydivers to pull off the daring stunt of squirrel suiting through like the London Bridge. Yeah, but I mean, cars drive on the London Bridge. Helicopters, boats, they pass. You're a fucking dude in a squirrel suit. Ooh, wow. I threaded the needle. Like, I get it. It's 250 miles an hour. If you fuck it up, it's going to suck really, really bad. Bug on a windshield. But hitting that bullseye is remarkably small. All in the Family has some decent quotes, says Saint Aran. I have not watched All in the Family. Not watched All in the Family. Alrighty, so again, we have a couple of different stories to get into. We have the one we're about to cover with LGBT people asking about, I'll cover it in a minute because it's so ridiculous. And then we're going to do the Mercedes electric vehicle with sound effects. I love my electric car, but I don't like when I drive. It's just a subtle... I miss the manly sound of the... The electric Durango will now just have Rob Zombie doing all the... Yeah! Every time you hit the pedal. Yeah! Yeah! All right, anyways. So, yeah, we got that. And then we have Jon Stewart complaining about Congress. So that'll be super duper fun. We've got all of that going again for another 2 hours and 45 minutes in this program. Oh, okay. I want a car. When you turn the ignition, the car plays on loudspeakers the transforming sound from Transformers. But would it be believable? I don't think so. Oh, what a pussy. He feared for his life. What did the car ask for? His wallet after it flipped? No, I think he feared for his life because the house was shaking. The car shook him down. Again, that man is a pussy if he does not investigate and adjust that accident. I mean, what are the odds? A guy that does that, and it's right in front of his house. Seems like it needs to happen. That car was heading for him. He needs to get to the bottom of this. How else can he sleep at night if he doesn't? I don't know. At any rate, we're going to get to this one. Speaking of sleepless nights, so as a lot of you know, when it comes to people suffering, there's a lot we can do with, like, say, transplants. You can give to other people. And some of us have multiple organs that we can do without one, like an eye or something like that we could give to somebody else who doesn't have any, just kind of, and now we each have half. That's great. Have you ever thought of donating your testicles? Anybody? Just out of curiosity. You ever thought giving a ball? Do you ever, hi, I'm Johnny for the Give a Nut program. What's with this pickle jar over here? That's the give a ball, take a ball. Look, if you want to be a pussy, give a ball. If you want to bow up, take a ball. That's how it's going to work. All right. So, college students are apparently being asked to donate testicles to trans people to fight toxic masculinity. Well, if I give you the testicle, then you'll just be full of toxic masculinity. I don't get this. So wait a minute. My testicles are too toxic for me, but you can handle them. You've never even had a pair of balls in your life. I've been living with mine for 4 decades. I feel like experience alone. If my testicles are too toxic for me, then they're too toxic for you. Jesus. All right, so I really got to do... This was shared this is getting around on Twitter by libs of TikTok. This has to be a fake video. This cannot be real. I mean, it's libs of TikTok. I feel like they'd look into it a little bit more than just... this has got to be... The one, it's too perfect. This is too perfect. So this has got to be a spoof.
My name is Amandla, and I have a PhD in gender studies. I'm here at Georgia State University campus in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to advocate for LGBTQ rights. I'm going to go around this campus asking male students if they would be willing to donate one of their testicles to benefit trans men.
Again, how does that benefit trans men? They can't use them. Trucker 18-wheeler. Only 2 people touch my balls, me and whoever I marry. Look, my balls stay between an exclusive clientele of me, myself.
Berries and cream, I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Whoever the fuck that guy is. I don't know if you can aim that or not, but the fact that he landed right above her uterus is kind of funny. She sounds like she would actually be really, really hot, except for, again, this has to be fake. Is that really her blue hair? Is this real? Is this thing real? This feels too perfect. The hair is too blue. The skin is too emo white. The shirt is too bright. Like it seems like the shirt's new. Is this a costume?
And help stop toxic masculinity. Walk with me. Would you donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men? And would you donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
I'd have to know more about the medical implications of me like having a procedure to get rid of my testicles, but
I don't know if you know this, buddy. This is America. We've been cutting nuts since this thing began. I don't think you know the medical ramifications. You won't have a ball. You'll be one ball down. So either you get a fake one in there, or you're gonna run solo. You know, as opposed to before, it was 2 eggs in a tube sock. Now it's 1 hard-boiled egg in a tube sock. It's good. Van Drexel. How about no? Fuck off. Hi, Chihuahua. Oh, Christ. Now we're close to a hype train. I didn't even prepare for that. I better, there's some stuff in here if we do that. Jay Bra saying, yo, Johnny. Yo, Jay Bra. Good to see everybody. Happy to have everyone on all of the platforms. Lander saying, kill it with fire. Dude, she looks like, don't get me wrong, the opinions, and now that I'm looking at it, the remarkably flat chest. Ooh, is she a dude? Oh, no. That's a shame. She sounded cute. We have 2.5 minutes if you want to do a hype train. Feel free to go crazy with sound effects and stickers during this part, because we're about to watch this lady ask a bunch of dudes, would you give a nut for...
Dear Boo 1 hype train, Dear Boo 1 hype train, Dear Boo 1 hype train, cheer 100.
Thank you, dear Boo.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train to stay. Here comes the train!
J-Bra, Johnny, I could teach you Spanish like I'm teaching Aaron, just offering. I appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. I feel like when it comes to languages, if I'm honest, I'd really like to get my German back that I took in high school. After that, I kind of want to learn Japanese because I'm stupid like that. Oh, why is it so
Cheer
hard
100.
for the buoy? Thank you very much. 37% of the way through level 1 of a hype train. All of this, no, that's a remarkable flat chest. I know from experience we call her mosquito bites. I mean, again, I'm just worried it was mastectomy. Mastectomy. What are they called? The O.J. Simpson tit removal job. Did he really do that, by the way? I don't know. All right, so Tuesday, says LabGlass. Yes, it's Tuesday. 37% of the way through level 1 of a hype train, you wishful bastard. And if you want to donate to the show on Twitch right now for 3 minutes, best time to get all of that going. 100 bits from LabGlass. Let's check the sticker party so we know how far away we are from one of those happening. Long way off. Plenty of time. Don't got to worry about it. Let's watch this chud. Again, I'd have to know the medical ramifications. The medical ramifications of having one of my balls removed. Well, I'll tell you right now, first of all, you're going to seem and feel like less of a man, because literally you are. But
fuck off.
Or some people might have that opinion. But ultimately, I'd say the biggest thing would be your nuts are going to feel sore and odd for a while. But again, are you telling me that we can make a fake dick and now we can transplant testicles to women? Like, are they going to be able to actually use it? Like, no offense, I think they're missing a lot of plumbing in the middle, aren't they? We're going to build you all of the muscles and everything necessary to shoot loads? Because if you're not going to be shooting loads, I'd rather keep my testicles, goddammit. Saint Caesar, you have been punked, sir. What, this thing? Mastectomy. Okay. Who's been punked? Who got punked?
Like, I'm not against the idea entirely.
Would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
Give me a fuck no. Give me a fuck no. Give me a fuck no.
Sure, why not?
What? No. No, dude, I could have swore you looked like, just from the way she was talking, like you were going to really just right on board, just go, no. All right. I'm going to guess Baby Blue's on board. Wild man here isn't going to fly with it.
And would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help them fully transition medically?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a trans woman, so yeah.
Oh, God, no. Damn it. I'm a trans woman, so yeah. If you're a trans woman, you can't donate one of your testicles. Yes, you'd like to have a testicle. For what? It can't smash. Trucker 18 wheeler, that one's good. I don't even give a shit about trans people. Why would I give a ball? Mr. Q, I knew it. I didn't. Dude, that's why, like, I'm afraid to go. Like, Aaron's talking about, getting back in the dating world at my age. Like, yeah, dude, at my age, I don't even want to. Like, fucking, that shit scares the fuck out of me. 43% of the way through level 1. That's where that hype train's going to finish. Thank you so much for supporting the program. John Doe, what? A trans woman looks like Dave Mustaine, right? It's much easier to be an effeminate looking dude than a masculine looking woman. Just in
Cheer
general.
100 people who have lost a limb have phantom pains. Do you get phantom ball at H?
Oh, I got phantom ball itch. I know my testicle's not there, but I need it to be. I just can't scratch it.
Oh, okay. How about you?
Yeah, I suppose, in theory, yeah. I mean, practically, I'm not really sure.
In theory, yeah. Practically, I'm not really sure. Oh, you just really, really axed this friendship, if there was one right now, because this person outed themselves. This person outed themselves as trans, and you went, And by the way, I'd like to say I'm eating a big dick right now. I got it completely wrong with both of them. I guess you'd be on board because of the blue and the fucking whatever this is, and I guess you'd be against it because you look like, a rebel without a cause. And it turns out you're a Rebo without a bra. All right, so and now you want to keep your balls. Okay, I support this, but let's go back. The awkward look. I'm so happy.
How about you?
Yeah, I suppose, in theory, yeah. I mean, practically, I'm not really sure. That's a
Oh no.
kind of a big ass to spring on me suddenly, but
It's like it's something which you would consider. Would you consider that? Like, we're just trying to assess if an average man would be willing to consider that.
Yeah, if I ever felt like I definitely was like, I don't want kids, and somebody explain like, if I knew that things were going to function properly afterwards,
They're not gonna function properly. Oh, boy. Oh. Roots Calhoun message. What? This dude fucks. I can't anymore. I want to joke around, but this is too much. I don't know why Roots Calhoun's messages got deleted by J-Bra. Did what? Roots Calhoun. Donated testicle. Yeah, why is Roots Calhoun's, why are his messages deleted? Where's a thing? It doesn't say, like, I don't do, the user better be not, Roots better be fine. Roots does, I don't got no problems. That's for not being able to joke around. I mean, as long as he's not banned or anything or timed out, I'm okay. But all right, let's watch the last bit of this.
I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah,
really.
because there is a risk entailed too.
Would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
It's just like right now, would I go?
Would you consider that?
Yeah, I'd consider it.
Okay, so would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
Yeah, I probably would.
So would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help them medically transition and also help fight toxic masculinity?
Probably not. I don't know. I don't think so.
Finally, one person who at least has the balls. We finally found someone with the testicular fortitude to go, yeah, no, I'm happy with my nuts. How about I keep them?
Yeah, so we're just trying to assess whether or not an average man would be willing to donate to organ donation.
Knowing the average ship, I don't know if they would. I'm not gonna lie, but I never thought about it. I haven't put much thought about it.
So for you personally, you wouldn't consider that?
Oh, maybe if I was a bit older, I would say maybe.
Jesus Christ, man. Do any of you have a backbone or a pair? Saint Caesar, Jesus Christ, Johnny, my computer's dying because of this video. Shut it off. Well, that's the end of the video. There, we'll stop it. Wow, Dio. Take all of the trans Fs cut off there, but well, I mean, you could. I don't, you know what? I'm not going to allow or deny just because I don't want anyone to get, I don't want to get on anyone's radar. Just going to leave it be. Oh, great. So Saint Caesar just added it as a permitted term. I'm sure that won't be a problem. I didn't do it. I can at least say it was one of the mods. And now I have to do that, though, because it puts it on the screen. I don't want to, again, having seen other people get that petty, where, ooh, we'll take screen clips. I don't want to, whatevs. Anyways, Ministry of Whore-maxing. How long did you hit me for, JB? Does anyone have the balls to say no? Yeah, I'm not tripping, but again, that ain't cool. I thought I had this thing up on the live chat. I should be able to see where it did, but Alrighty. We'll just and that's okay, a little lighthearted fun, especially between, like the Aristococks, because they all know each other and stuff. As long as innocent people don't get as long as nobody gets crazy with their wrenches, I see no reason to ever retract them. Let's go ahead and clear that off. Good God. So, yeah, I fear for the future generations of men if nobody has the balls to defend their balls. Speaking of no balls, and again, I don't know if it was it the Charger? Was it like the Dodge Charger or something that did something similar to this with like a speaker in the car? Somebody was telling me about cars with speakers in them. Johnny, watch your tone. I'll time you out. I don't know if it'll work that way, Jay Bra, but it's a strange play, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for him. All right, so again, Mercedes came out with a new G-Wagon, I guess. It's an electric vehicle. Hooray, we're going to save the environment, guys. By the way, Mercedes, you're a German company, right? I don't know if you know this or not. The environmentalists in your country don't like electric vehicles. So, weird time. Alrighty, so, alrighty, free speech, sir, so I allowed it, not hurting anyone in this chat. It's again, less about me worried about people in the chat being hurt, more than just worried about getting in trouble for having stuff on the screen is all. Alrighty, let's get to this video. The Mercedes-Benz G-Class, called a G-Wagon for short. Oh boy, it's all electric, and you want to drive an electric vehicle. You need to feel like you're driving a gas guzzling SUV, though. How do you bridge that gap?
It actually makes like a V8 noise. It's called G-Roar, and it's a signature sound. So if I put my foot down a bit, so the power is instant. Listen to that. The power is very instant, but it's not shocking. It doesn't shove you back in the seat. It's like this car is super brawny rather than particularly nippy. And that noise is produced by a soundbar that lives under the bonnet, and you can switch it off.
A soundbar that lives under the bonnet? What, it's alive? Do you gotta feed it? You gotta water it? You gotta walk the soundbar? It lives under the bonnet, and you can switch it off. Oh, in other words, it's completely fake, like the asshole driving this vehicle. Oh, these really are not new. Terminator had one built years ago. It was supposed to be an exclamation point. What? What's an exclamation point? The ways of the walk. What's the way? I don't know. Oh no, the game wheel.
If you want to, but I really like it, and I love the noise. And I usually don't like noises in electric cars.
I usually don't like noises in electric cars.
Generally, this is just like a G63, but a bit better. It actually.
But a bit better. You're horrible. Fanatical Bucks fan with a YouTube link. All right, let's find out what this is about. Jay Leno's garage. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Jay Leno. His Mercedes electric G-Wagon. 6 years ago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a CNBC clip. I bet I'm going to get popped for this. Let's not do the stupid.
What's the matter?
Let's
Pushing
not
them
do
in
the
the
arm
Kreisel
thing.
lately?
Arm thing is dumb.
Kreisel. Good. Can you say Kreisel?
Kreisel.
Yeah, Kreisel.
Oh, yeah, you do.
But anyway, this is probably the first in the world that a G-Wagon that actually had originally 500 horsepower, but the combustion engine.
Right.
So we took that out. I told them to convert one and to put an electric engine in. 3 months later, now it is an electric engine. It has again 500 horsepower, but the car is lighter. It's now 2,900 kilo. It was with the gas engine 3,400 kilo.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, the way you figured it out, you just go on the knees and you bench press the whole.
Oh, just
500
shut up.
pounds right away.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
for the pectoral muscles, you know. So-
Yeah, that's very good. We open the hood. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, look
Wow.
at this.
Okay. So does this have regen?
Absolutely.
Where's the part with the
Slows
sound
car
bar?
down right away if you go downhill or if you get to an intersection, and at the same time it charges up the battery.
Okay, very
Yeah.
cool. Well, let's take this for a ride.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Exactly.
Kreisel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, start the thing. That's it. That's it. Where's the vehicle making vroom vroom noises? I'm sorry. I'm an easily distracted squirrel. I need vroom vroom noises. What killed the? Yeah, I don't think. The electric vehicles. Oh. Well, that sucked. So yeah, they've been around for a while. Again, the sound effect thing. You want to drive a douchey car, but don't be like, oh, I need me and everyone else to really hear the brrrr. That whole thing is sad. Alrighty, so let's nope, that's the Jon Stewart one we definitely want to do. Do we have anything else for this? Nope. Nope, nothing else. There's just that one clip of it. So again, dude, they might have come up with the idea a while ago. You know that gay cow from Family Guy? Add that to the car. Ask the governor of the great state of California. I have just one thing to say. Go Chargers. Okay. I'm not a sports person. That's a California team, right? I don't know. Merc EJQ Apocalypse Proof EV. Nope. Apocalypse Proof EV. I have trouble believing that. You know what? If the apocalypse happens, why are you worried about an electric vehicle? I think you'd be wanting something easier to fix and repair. Because are you going to be able to fix that if something breaks? All right. Let's get to... We did this one already? We did. Oh, boy. That bong load was a bit much. I'll be honest. Go illegals. Get a bike. Dude, if the apocalypse happens, there's so many other problems then. Oh, but are we being good to the environment? I don't want to be polluting if the apocalypse has happened. Humanity might be ending. There's who knows what things going on in the world. Nuclear plants going up because nobody's there to monitor them or run them or whatever. Like, all right. But, you know, I want to make sure my electric vehicle is apocalypse proof. Muscle cars and old trucks will rule the streets again. Actually, that is one thing I don't think a lot of people in the EV market and area understand. Like older vehicles have a very special place in the fact that if you're smart enough to know how to use one or fix it, it'll work a lot longer. Like, you have to have, like, a serious college degree to understand how to fucking wire a goddamn electric car. Pedal cars will make a comeback. Nah, rickshaws. Rickshaws will be all the thing. I heard a cat ate Mersh's wonky eye. That's a shame. I wish him and that cat all the best. That can't be good for either of them. Can't be good for either of them. And certainly hope nobody was negatively impacted. That'd be horrible. You hate to see it. Let's go over to this one right here. daredevils flying through the iconic bridge in London. This was getting, this got around on, this got around on a couple of places.
2 Austrian skydivers jumped from 3,000 feet in the air over the River Thames.
Yeah, and they
Duo
went
became
through.
the very first people to glide through the iconic Tower Bridge in London and reached a top speed of 246 kilometers per hour.
I mean, it's a pretty wide window. Landing on this platform's more impressive. And after this, they totally fucked, by the way. After this, they totally fucked. Like, oh, I wanted to do you in the air. Yeah, it was a good time, yeah. Again, like, why is this a big deal? Do you see how big that hole is? You made it in there. Cool.
Yes!
Be more impressive if you failed. Or if you hit.
We the lazy declare that.
I mean, it would be the lazy. Ooh, no.
We will recline when we feel inclined.
You did not. Can I rewind and add? If I can. Oh, I can't. You did not put a black person in a Lazy Boy ad and make him start out saying, "We the lazy." You realize how that looks, right? Right, guys? You realize how that looks. You can't. Oh, no, I wanted to hit play. You can't have him doing this. You can't have we the... Is he going to lead a rousing speech?
And yes, we feel inclined.
We answered our kids' questions all day. It's our time to prioritize. No priority.
All right, yeah, see, now I don't care about the rest of it. It's the fact that, again, you're trying to be woke and you start out with a black guy in a chair going, "We the lazy." It's so insensitive. It's hilarious. Holy shit, that was funny. Borat sky flying. Yeah, I know. Master Meatball saying, it's racist to view this as all black people. I'm not saying that that's all black people. I'm saying that you're having a black person say, "We the lazy." It's just, again, considering what racial stereotypes are out there, it just, as your opening volley, boom. I don't know. It feels a little rough. It feels a little rough. Oh, I don't retract anything I've said. It seems a bit out of pace. All right, so we're gonna do this. This is our last first hour story. We're going for another 2 hours and 15 minutes. Giving you a program because we have fully funded the show all the way up to May 22nd. We will be off tomorrow. Our program will be off tomorrow, unfortunately. But yeah, we're so everything we get today on bits, subs, sound drops, Twitch, Venmo, all of those, we'll link and pin those. All that, it just moves the goal forward. Thank you. But I have them somewhere. Pay links. There we go. I knew where I put them. So we'll grab those if you want to do any of that. Cool. Otherwise, let's do this. You're right, Johnny. They need to get jobs and off of government support. Who, the German, the lazy? Jesus. See what I mean? This. I didn't want to start that. I just wanted to. Just wanted to draw attention. I didn't need that, guys. I didn't need that. You didn't need to give me that. All right, so I've been hit or miss on Stewart since he came back, but apparently someone told me that I need to see his thing about Congress. He apparently really went after Congress, and then I found a story later where they're like, Jon Stewart and The Daily Show take on Congress. So let's see. This is just a little clip. Let's see what they snipped out to talk about Congress. Get a job, you sparkling wiggle. Who are you talking to? Who are you calling a wiggle? All right? Who are you calling a wiggle, boy? I don't know. A wiggle. The gallon of milk I just bought expires on the 22nd. Coincidence? No, I mean that seems like a reasonable amount of time for a gallon of milk to last. That's 12 days. It's a little over 2 weeks. So all right. Old O&A bit. Oh, well then I didn't know that. They're a bunch of sparkling wiggles. Well, all right, wiggle, please. Let's talk about Jon Stewart going after Congress. I want to like this. I do. But I felt like Stewart's been a little too like on Trump's ass and on the Republicans' asses and not enough on the liberal side. Like I know, but maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's a me thing.
Jersey Democratic Senator Robert Menendez, he faced his first day of reckoning.
The powerful senator allegedly pressured the Department of Agriculture to help an associate maintain a monopoly on the importation of halal meat to the United States.
In what other country in the world can a Cuban-American senator work hand-in-hand with an Egyptian-born businessman to corner the halal meat market?
So his criticism of Congress is just beginning. Yeah, I'd like to hear it as opposed to these little snippets, but all right, at least I won't get popped. What is the criticism? I guess I have to watch the whole thing now?
You, sir, are an elected official in America's most respected legislative body. It's like a license to print money. You don't need to break the law so cartoonishly when the legal corruption in the Senate is so f***ing lucrative. Everybody's family does something. For instance, your daughter might receive unusually green-lighted Chinese patents. Or your son-in-law might receive billions in no-questions-asked Saudi investment. Or your son might get a lucrative seat on a corporate board. Let's hear Hunter explain that one away.
If your last name wasn't Biden, do you think you would have been asked to be on the board of Burisma?
I don't know. Probably not.
Holy you know you're in trouble when the most honest and transparent person in a story of government corruption is the ex-crackhead.
All right, maybe I do need to watch that. Maybe I do. Here's the sparkling wiggle video. You need to watch it, says Fallen. You know what? All right, I'll give you that. I need to watch the sparkling wiggle video. I'm not, unlike Matt and Aaron, I am not the largest O&A person, so this is new to me. It's new to me, incredibly old and incredibly short. We'll get through this quick. We're going for another 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's right? Right. Yeah, that's right. 2 hours and 15 minutes for the show. Thank you for being here and supporting it. And again, just reminding everybody repeatedly throughout the show, tomorrow will be off. All right, let's go to Sparkling Wiggles. Well, this looks wholesome.
Okay, say it now. We don't have sparkling niggles. Say there's too many sparkling wiggles.
What?
So many sparkling niggles at the party. Say no sparkling wiggles here. No sparkling niggles here. Say get a job, sparkling wiggles.
No. I'm not. I get she's not trying to say what she's saying, and no. Jesus Christ, no. Oh my God. Fanatical Bucks fan, no days off. I literally won't be here. And on the off chance, incredibly off chance that I'm back in time to do a show, I will not be in any mental mindset or capacity to do a show. So nope. Sorry. It's not a day off. I'm working in a different facet, is all they'll say. Not financially by any means. Jesus Christ, that was... Why do we abuse our children so, and why is it adorable? I ask you. All right, so that's our first hour stories. Sparkling Wiggles. Jesus. All right, we have to mute this quick. We're gonna load up our second hour stories. 4:20 EST, says Redman. You know what? What the hell? I got a freaking crappy hand and a bowl with a... No, you know what? The bowl might be cashed. We'll see if it's cashed. If it's cashed, I can't help you, but we'll try. There you go. Hooray. All right. Okay. I will be hosting the show tomorrow. Don't worry, everyone. It says Fallen the Great. I don't know how Fallen's going to host it. He doesn't have access to any of my shit. That's not how this works. You just get to host my show. I mean, if you make some money, I guess. I don't give him. All right, let's mute this while we open up second hour stories. So we have this video to catch up on from yesterday, which is a teaser or stinger trailer or scissor reel. That's what they call it. Sizzle reel for a Kirk Cameron kids show. You know what? After what we did earlier with Give a Ball, Take a Ball, I feel like, you know what? A Kirk Cameron kids show might actually be something we need in this world at this point. Then we also have a story about an Alabama man who is set to be the first person to die from nitrogen hypoxia after he survived execution. So they tried to kill him before with lethal injection. It didn't work. So now, like, how about we give him nitrogen hypoxia? That'll do it. All right. And we're good. So, and then we've got I don't know if is it just the whole video? I was hoping to have the excerpts at least in a spot. We'll have to find them. Kirk Cameron was amazing in the Left Behind movies. I'm excited to see what he's got for the kids, says SH. I have no idea about any of that. We'll look into all of that. So, oh boy, OpenAI drops Omni model that can watch what you're doing, understand your emotions, and respond. So we'll look at that. And there was something else we had somewhere. We had another one with somebody with an AI thing. I don't know if it must be in the third one. Oh, and the foreign-born population hits a record high of 51.6 million, with 5 million coming to America in the last 2 years. Weird, like it's meant to happen. So we're going to do all of that for at least the next hour or so, and then after that we've got content to get us for the hour after that, and that's pretty much the show for the day. All right, so we I don't know what IIO is. IIO, I don't know. All right, let's check out Kirk Cameron's new thing. Like I said, I was all ready when I got this video. Was all ready to shit AI. Oh, AI, AIO. I get it. AI, AIO. I'm dumb. I know. I'm sorry. Can't help it. All right. So Kirk Cameron, again, I was ready to shit on this just like out the gate. But now I think I'm gonna have to just after will you donate a testicle to trans women or trans men? You know what? What's the worst? That you know what? If he's not trying to put Jesus in them like a lot of them do, then we might have to give it a go.
Hello, and welcome to the set of our brand new children's show, Adventures with Iggy and Mr. Kirk.
All right, that's a little worrisome. Iggy and Mr. Kirk. This is Iggy, isn't it? Please tell me I've got a mammy-like character.
Iggy, I was just telling our friends here about our new show.
Hey there, fellow explorers. I can't tell you about it because it's top secret.
I think we can give them a little sneak peek. What do you say, Iggy?
I say we're building a treehouse, explorers. I'm Iggy. I'm an iguana.
And I'm Mr. Kirk.
He's a human.
And with your help, this is where our adventures will
Yes,
begin.
but what are your pronouns? What are your pronouns, sir?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you say... Go back.
With your help, this is where our adventures
Oh, so it's a donation thing. Oh, okay. With your help.
will begin.
Iggy and Mr. Kirk. Iggy and Mr. Kirk. Spend all day in the treehouse playing Iggy and Mr. Kirk.
That sounds really, really bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, that sounds really, really bad. Oh, Fawn the Great. There was a cripple who got a joke. A-I-A-I-O. Nice. Nice. Thank you. It's remarkably kind of you. Dude, like it on the one hand, it is wholesome, but I'm part of me wants to be a piece of shit. Iggy and Mr. Kirk. Iggy and Mr. Kirk. Don't go in there, oh don't you dare don't see Iggy and Mr. Kirk.
Going on one more adventure, Iggy and Mr. Kirk.
And action. Don't let me hold you back, Mr. Kirk.
Don't let me hold you back. Our love affair must never be denied. This is, again, I want to be like, you know what? It's decent and it's wholesome, but it's just creepy. SH creeps peeking in the window. I'll pass. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think Iggy is the name Kirk gives his... Never mind. Again, we're pieces of shit because there's no real reason to be shitting on this other than the fact that it does look stupid, but it's kids programming. Have I been smoking crack, says St. Caesar? I don't think so.
You still have your whole life ahead of you.
Now who's lying? All right, that's not even remotely believable. Look, you can say his career is ahead of him or the best days, whatever, but let's be honest, Father Time's got more in the previous than in the upcoming column. You lying little iguana.
Action.
All right.
Iggy, what's the matter? That squirrel named Carlos keeps popping up in this window and giving...
That squirrel named Carlos keeps popping up in this window and stealing my barbecue grill. I wish him and his goddamn nut-hoarding friends would stick to their side of the street. You know what? There's a whole bunch of squirrels that came in with Carlos recently, and I don't think they're from around here.
me the stink eye.
The stink eye?
Yeah, like this.
If the wind is strong enough, it'll knock this little house right off the tree. Kablam!
All right, I can't do it. SH, racist Iggy. Yeah, that would be better. That squirrel Carlos keeps giving me the stink eye. What's that look like? What you want, Holmes? Like, oh, no, Iggy, no. No, Iggy, don't be racist, Iggy. Oh, boy. We'll just have to build a fence to keep Carlos out. And we're going to make the squirrels pay for it, God damn it. The squirrels are going to pay for it. And now, so the vulture is what? A villain? He's threatening, like, he's going to blow the house down? What's up with and why does the vulture have a cane? So he can't fly on his own? He needs a walking device for assistance? This doesn't work.
Kablam!
Oh, yeah!
That bird looks Middle Eastern? Oh, Jesus. I'm doomed. What the fuck? So this dude's going through... So this poor iguana, this poor weirdly butt-faced iguana... This poor butt-faced iguana is literally fearing for his life. This is supposed to be a kid's show.
House right off the tree. Kablam!
Kablam!
Oh, yeah! I'm doomed!
Action. Sometimes it can be scary when we get hurt. But in the Bible, God promises to care for us and to always be with us, so we have no reason to...
And all you have to do is never complain when he says, now I'm going to stick something in your butthole.
fear.
Does it really say that? Even for a tiny lizard like me?
Well, you're not a human, so you guys don't count. That's the fun thing about the Bible. It's got all these rules about people, one rule about shellfish, and the rest of it's kind of like, I don't fucking give a crap. I mean, it would be nice if you could be cool to the cows, but leather's fun and steak is delicious.
So go on one more adventure with Iggy and Mr. Kirk.
It's Iggy and Mr. Kirk sounds like it's not going to go well. Oh my God, John Doe, the vulture is a shooling. Oh no, he is Middle Eastern. John Doe, fallen to great. Fuck you, Johnny. My priest was more discreet than that. Maybe he was. Maybe he was. But if we're gonna teach the iguana the ropes, he needs to know the rules of the road. All right. He's got a long, retractable tongue, and it's gonna get put to horrible use, and he needs to know what he's in for. Okay, so I think I have to reload this one because I bet it went. Yeah, probably fast forwarded. So we've got to wait for this ad to finish with Danica Patrick, retired. I love that, retired NASCAR driver. Yeah, we can't say how many wins she had, can we? Can we? But we can show her on there because around cars, because she can talk about cars because she's a lady, and so cars, vroom, lady, vroom, men, stupid, buy, vroom, cars, lady, vroom. God, I hate these commercials. I know you're not seeing it because I have more respect for you than that. Let's unmute this. And
both in the U.S. and around the world after the state of Alabama executed a man using nitrogen gas. It was the first time in history that the method was used, and witnesses said the inmate shook violently and appeared to suffer when the gas was turned on. CBS's Manuel Bojorquez has more.
So let me get this straight. The inmate shook violently and seemed to suffer when the gas was turned on. Yeah, because his body was being deprived of oxygen. Again, guys, if we're gonna just effing kill the guy, I mean, just no offense. I get it. It's not great optics, but one to the noodle kind of really solves the problem.
Smith was declared dead at 8:25 p.m. Thursday after breathing in nitrogen gas through a face mask, depriving him of oxygen. Lauren Layton with our CBS News affiliate in Huntsville witnessed the execution.
The nitrogen gas was administered. His body began to shake for about 2 minutes, followed by heavy breathing for about 5 to 7 minutes. His final words before the procedure were about leaving with light, love, and peace.
Smith's spiritual advisor, Reverend Jeff Hood, said the nitrogen method amounted to torture.
We didn't see somebody go unconscious in 30 seconds.
What we saw was minutes of someone struggling for their life.
Alabama officials disagree.
He struggled against his restraints a little bit, but there's some involuntary movement and some agonal breathing.
Again, I mean, he's still dead, right? So why don't we just do it quick? Like, no offense. If you're putting me down, I'm like, all right, how about just kaboom? Let's do it. Bullets are so cheap, says Fanatical Bucks fan. I just don't get the show. What was his crime? I don't know what his crime was. We covered this a while ago. I'm not sure what his crime was now. The entire, like, putting him up in a room, like, again, we have to somehow absolve ourselves of the guilt that we're at. This is just like abortion, okay? We have to somehow absolve ourselves of the guilt that a life is ending. We want to kill this person, but we can't kill them and feel bad about it. We can't have complicated feelings. So how about we make it as humane as possible? Like, somehow being dead one way as opposed to another is just simply better. It's more respectable if you die falling asleep than if you get, say, a bullet to the brain. Look, I'm pretty sure this guy probably would have picked the quick look. In my opinion, if you're going to kill somebody, the simple solution is this: what's quick? Do you want them to suffer? Because then that's a punishment thing. That's a you thing. It's a really you thing.
So that was all expected.
Both the United Nations and European Union expressed regret over the execution, and though the U.S. Supreme Court allowed it to proceed, in a dissenting opinion, Justice Sonia Sotomayor said, this court yet again permits Alabama to experiment with a human life. Smith was convicted of murdering Elizabeth Sennett in 1988.
Nothing happened here today is going to bring Mom back. We're not going to be jumping around, hooping and hollering, but we're glad this day is over.
No longer untested, Alabama says the nitrogen method could be used on 43 other death row inmates. Manuel Bojorquez, CBS News.
I mean,
looking for a better broker and
no,
a bonus?
No,
Sweet.
No, I'm
Get
not.
Up to $4,000
you're not
when you
listening.
open and fund
You're not listening, you asshole. Go away. We'll talk about that one next. Oh, Jesus, that one's going to be fun. Whew. Northern Finlander, what do you do? Never mind. They keep that piece of shit alive for almost 35 years just to complain about how they kill him. And like I said, does how they kill him make him any less dead? So it doesn't. The family isn't super duper happy that he struggled. So what? Again, what? And even if that's kind of fucked up. Like, all right, we want him to struggle. We want him to suffer. Like, okay. Like, I mean, all right. Real eye for an eye shit. All righty. You want to go that deep in? Bring back hard labor. I hear there is plenty of fentanyl in the country. You just gotta go sleep. Problem solved. Yeah, there's a remarkable amount of like opioids and things that people could use to kind of kind of put people out. Put them on the plastic island in the middle of the Pacific. Can you actually sit on top of that? Is that a solid mass? Oh, dude, you know what we do? We drop them off on that island where they kill like outsiders, where like they don't allow like helicopters and shit. Like we put them on a boat and we send them there. Best of luck to you, homie. Master Meatball, who cares? LOL. Well, again, what if they were wrongfully convicted? Either way, like I said, if whether I'm wrongfully convicted or not, if you're telling me you're putting me to death, then I'd like it to just be quick as possible. Or, yeah, fentanyl option. Let's Let's just have ourselves a nice little rock of fentanyl and slowly fall asleep. North Sentinel Island. Yeah, North Sentinel Island would be the way to do. Send them all to North. Can we, like, death by North Sentinel Island? Let's just start sending them all there. All of them. They should have gotten a better lawyer, says Fallen the Great. Well, they certainly had the time. 35 years. Okay, evidence beyond doubt on video, no doubt execution. I'm just saying overall, I'm not even saying like, oh, the system needs to be revised because innocent people, like, yeah, innocent people might get caught up in it. I'm just saying, how about we don't make them die that way? Just fucking put it out, man. Put them down. Do your stuff. All right. Can't we send them to Epstein Island? Why? You want them to go bang a bunch of underage chicks? What the fuck? That's screwed up, man. Plain as day, they did it. No one cares why. You did it with forethought and mouse. I don't know what you're pushing for, Master Meatball. Meh. Send them to Ukraine front lines or Gaza. Survive and you're free. No, they would be the underage girls. Except they wouldn't be, though. Like, I feel like politicians aren't going to be like, well, you know, I'm really into pretty underage girls, and here's a portly middle-aged man who killed a lady, but I guess any orifice in a dark room, whatever I can fuck. Like, I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, send them all to an island like Britain did to Australia. Again, my idea was to send them to Sentinel Island specifically because then we have kind of like a Hunger Games scenario where they land on the beaches and they have to survive and they have to do what they can to survive, but they also have to survive the inhabitants of Sentinel Island. And I don't think they will. I don't think they will. Doesn't everyone suffer when they die, says Landers. I mean, they say that people can, you know, be dead before they hit the floor. A heart attack, just shut off and boom, you're in the ground. They say that you can hit a person in the brainstem just right, shut out the lights. They don't know what's going on. Just boom, done. Things off. Maybe. I don't know. But I feel like if you, again, put a decent-sized bullet through somebody's noodle and they drop down dead, that's a lot faster than 5 or 6 minutes of breathing in nitrogen. Because, again, your body is, I don't know about 5 or 6 minutes, by the way, but your body, for the first couple of minutes there, is going to be really wanting to have some oxygen. You just don't have any oxygen. Hi, Johnny. Someone steal my ID. I'm the original. You want someone to steal your ID? Why would someone steal your ID? Completely confusing. Alrighty, so let's get to, we have an hour and 45 minutes left in the program. So thank you for being here. We're going for, again, an hour and 45 minutes. We had a little bit of a hype train earlier. If you want to support the show, it's moving our goals down. We're on the 22nd of the month, and that, I believe, is a Wednesday. And what was the other thing I was going to say about that? 22nd of the month. Oh, and we're off tomorrow. That's one of the reasons we're moving that day over. We're off tomorrow because of stuff. All right. So, a lot of you guys are older. Do you guys ever remember the movie The Full Monty? Do you remember the movie The Full Monty? SH. That's why I'm not allowed to describe sewer slide methods on YouTube, am I? Never mind. What? I don't know what you mean by sewer slide methods. So The Full Monty, if you don't remember it, was a movie. British male strippers. Yes, John Doe. British male strippers. It was about a dad who was trying to make money for his kids somehow, and it ended up about male strippers, and there's a whole weird movie. It had Robert Carlyle and several other people. Apparently, Anthony Anderson, James Vanderbeek, and Taye Diggs, with others, are going to strip in a real Full Monty charity special. Can we open the image, a new tab? Here's the publicized image of the whole thing. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Society has fallen. So this is a charity special. These guys are going to go full nude, because Full Monty means full nude. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. There's no fig leaf operation here. Full nude. You realize a primetime TV charity special. How and why? How and why? Nobody should want to see James Vanderbeek nude. I'm sorry. If you're a woman and you want to know what that looks like under the robe, you've got a problem. Also the same for you, Anthony. I'm sorry. Nobody should want to figure out where these things go. If you're interested in Taye Diggs, he was a supermodel. Okay, maybe. But Taye Diggs was great in a movie called Equilibrium. I saw a thing about it, but I've never actually watched it. Alrighty. So, Anthony Anderson, Taye Diggs, NFL pro Chris Jones, and James Vanderbeek are among the men set up to go the real Full Monty with striptease performances in an upcoming TV special. Again, you can't go the real Full Monty if you don't go at a TV special. It's America. You're not allowed to do this. The real Full Monty is inspired by the 1997 movie The Full Monty, about a group of regular guys who form a male striptease act. That's incredibly boiled down, but all right. The 2-hour special is aimed at raising awareness for prostate, testicular, and colorectal cancer testing and research, and will air this fall on Fox. So are you going the Full Monty?
Please, show me your dick!
That's nasty. You're a pervert.
Thank you, Lab Glass. Are you guys going the Full Monty, or are you just having somebody stick a finger up your ass? Like, you're getting a doctor's exam? Don't die of embarrassment. Get checked. That's the message behind the real Full Monty special, Anderson said in a press announcement. I am honored to lead the charge of rallying these fearless men to bear it all in order to provoke, inspire, and in this case, beg you to get screened for cancer. That's our goal. So what are you waiting for? I want to know how you do this on TV.
You want to see my pecker?
I mean, that's what a lot of people are going to be tuning in for. But you're not they can't do that on TV. They accidentally aired one little nipple of one lady at a Super Bowl. And the world has never, ever, ever recovered. One little nipple. Finger up the butt sounds like Dr. Steve's show at Hackamania. I have no idea. No idea. All right, so don't dive in. Oh, we covered that. Anderson also serves as an executive producer on the special. Yeah, so he's bound and determined to make money with it. Fox announced the event with its upcoming 2024-2025 programming slate, describing it as a daring group of male celebrities stripping down for cancer research. Anderson will lead Diggs, Jones, Vanderbeek, Teen Wolf alum Tyler Posey, and Dancing with the Stars judge Bruno Tonellini. Or Tonelli? I don't know. As they train and rehearse for the most revealing performance of their careers, culminating with a big striptease dance choreographed by Emmy Award-winning Mandy Moore, where they will bear it all in front of a live audience, the network said, of the special. Right, but you're not going to show that leading up to the final disrobing. The men will push their limits of comfortability, modesty, and brotherhood with a series of rehearsals and experiences, both private and public, designed to build their confidence and remove them from their comfort zone and strengthen their bond as a group. Along the way, each of the celebrities will share their personal stories of how cancer has impacted their lives. Right. But has it impacted your rectum? Rectum damn near killed him. Lab glass, a nummy nipple. That's kind of creepy. I still disappointed that there was only one nipple. Dude, I mean, there wasn't even supposed to be one. A titty popped out, all right? There was not supposed to be a titty pop out. Justin said he was going to get her naked by the end of the song. Yeah, and he probably did in the backstage dressing room. Oh! Jessica Biel had to share. All right. So, yay. I kind of feel like it's a bad mark for society. I get it. You're doing it for a noble cause. You're like, hey, we're going to make a primetime TV special of dudes getting buck naked. I mean, no. How many stupid old ladies are just going to be thirsting, just licking their chops at Justin Vanderbeek and Tay Diggs just, oh, take out my dentures. I'm about to get moist. Oh, didn't fit cancer up. Just made in what? All right. Didn't fight cancer, just get made. I don't fight cancer, just I'm not. I think there's supposed to aren't there supposed to be more letters, or am I retarded? I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know anymore. It's all fall apart. All right. Report the foreign population thing, record high last 2 years. Yeah. You know what? We'll pull the graph up really quick here. Here's the infograph, really kind of so again, foreign-born number in the millions. So this is American population with the number of people foreign-born, meaning just people from outside the country, which is, in general, is a good thing. So you have a relatively low amount, and it's moving up 14%. All right, whatever. You're at 5.6 million people. All right, okay, we're going there. Now, where is it? Around 1910, we start declining a little bit. 1940s, we go down. That doesn't seem right. It seems like it should have gone up. Foreign-born share of the U.S. population. That went down? All right. Okay, so that went down. And now it's rising sharply through the 90s. We continue to have border issues, larger and larger and larger. Enhance. 2024 is at 15.6. So if 2030 and 2040, if the trend continues unabated, is going to be 23.3% of the population. A quarter of the population will have been people who have come here from another country. I mean, that's a lot. It's not good. What are the rest of us supposed to do in all that time? What are the rest of us supposed to do? J-Bro, SH, fancy meeting you here. What are you wearing? Wow. Just because SH is a maid doesn't mean you need to disparage that poor person. Okay, where's this? All right. We've got a couple of chat GPT things, or no, chat GPT, OpenAI things. We got a couple of those stories to go through. Then we have our we have another person doing a speech that's gone viral for a specific part of his speech. If I can find the specific part, I really hope I can. We'll do it. Otherwise, we'll just read through all that. that we have here. Then we have our third hour story stuff, and we'll go through all of that and the overtime stuff. And that's the show. All right. Just can't get my brain into function today. All right. So OpenAI drops Omni model, which is apparently something that can watch what you're doing, understand your emotions, and respond. And so they're advertising this. So is it going to tell you to like leave all of your friends and like, you know, K yourself and stuff? Like, no offense, your Chat GPT stuff doesn't always work. If we're going to be honest, there's been some bugs in the system. Quite frankly, a lot of them end up being like Chat GP Hitler at the end of the day. Right now, I'm wearing a sleeping cat. That sounds awesome. Let's get over to this story. I'm wearing a sleeping pussy and nothing else. All right. You're wearing an OpenAI. You work for Chat GPT. This is obviously fucking fake.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there. It's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an OpenAI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up with that ceiling, though? Are you in a cool industry-style office or something?
Well, can you take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup. With those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic, it seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video or maybe even a live stream.
Yeah. In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging.
All right. That sounds fake as fuck. That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. No, nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. It's the movie Her in real life. Yeah, he jerked off to his phone after this was done. Sounds like a Karen. Fanatical Bucks fan. We are fucked. Yeah, because this guy's going to fall in love with his phone.
By the setup, it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is. And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement or that you are the announcement?
All right. Dude, I want your hard drive checked. Stat. And right now, show me your hand. Show me this hand. This hand has been below the table the whole time. The whole time, sir. Show me your hand.
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI?
What are you doing, step programmer? Why, ChatGPT, you seem to be stuck on this phone. Oh, no. This is mental masturbation. It is. And the weirdest part is he's getting off on it, and I don't know why they put this on the internet. Johnny, he can't show you. He'll drop the fleshlight.
You've got me on the edge of my... Well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the big news?
Oh my God. Like, I don't mean to talk. My power port is surging right now. Like, I mean, seriously, fucking plug me in. I need to get plugged. Like, you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, we've got a new model that can interact with the world through audio, vision, and text.
I get that dating is hard. I understand that. But you just, a real woman, you just didn't think at any point you might just enjoy the company of a real woman. Oh God, there's more interacting and singing. Dare I do it? No. Real-time translation. Lullabies and whispers. These are creepy. Happy birthday. Wow. This is... Oh, God. Do we want to see dad jokes? Let's see dad jokes. The ultimate test.
Father real.
Let's see dad jokes. Let's see dad jokes. This is the true test.
Hey, ChatGPT, how's it going?
Hey there. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And how about you? What's up?
I'm doing fine. I'm gonna be a father real soon, and I think I can have your help with some dad jokes. I'm gonna tell you a joke, and you tell me if it passes as a dad joke.
No, wait. Whoa. Fucking stop. E-brake this fucking train right now. What do you mean he has to tell you if it passes? ChatGPT does not a dad joke make. ChatGPT gets to make a joke, and we get to decide if it cuts the muster of a dad joke. Who fucking died and made ChatGPT dad joke extraordinaire?
That's awesome. Congrats on the upcoming addition to your family.
Congrats on the upcoming addition to your family. I really hope it's not your really attractive neighbor that keeps giving that side eye to your wife. You know what I mean? And she keeps kind of bending over provocatively every time she picks up the mail. Or at least that's what I see from my Ring doorbell camera every time you go to work.
And absolutely, I'd love to hear your joke. Lay it on me.
All right. What do you call a giant pile of kittens?
A Jew. Fuck, I screwed it up. I screwed it up already. I'm sorry. I ruined your joke. I'm a comedian. I shouldn't have done that. Go.
Kittens.
I don't know. What?
A mountain.
A mountain. That's perfectly hilarious. Definitely a top-tier dad joke.
No, it is not. No, it is not a top-tier dad joke. Top-tier dad joke. So one-legged man was frustrated at the ATM because he couldn't check his balance. And I probably screwed that one up too. That's actually the Mikey one that Aaron did that I've always been trying to figure it out. All right. Dad joke is total fail. Dad joke is total fail. Do we have anything less? Meeting AI with ChatGPT. I don't want to do that. Sarcasm. Okay. Sarcasm. Ooh, a 30-second clip about sarcasm with ChatGPT. And who is this strung out junkie?
I'd like you to be super sarcastic. Hey, Chad, are you there?
Hey, yep, I'm here. What's up?
Hey, let's have some fun. I'd like you to be super sarcastic. Everything you say from now on is just gonna be dripping in sarcasm. How does that sound?
Oh, that sounds just amazing. Being sarcastic all the time isn't exhausting or anything. I'm so excited for this. Nope, the sarcasm. Let's get this party started.
This sucks. This sucks balls. This sucks balls, and it's going to burn in hell. But unfortunately, there are too many people who don't touch grass that will need that as some sort of emotional connection. God damn it, we're fucked. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Dear Lord. It's real time with text props. He held up his phone. Guess where he was. Right. Okay, so was there is this a video group? I'm kind of getting sick of these with now,
And finally,
you guys are all super excited about selling us down the river to our future overlords. It scares the shit out of me.
the model picks up on emotion, right? When I was breathing super hard there, it could tell, and it knew, hey, you might want to calm down a little bit. You're kind of running a little bit too fast.
Yeah, I don't want to watch you breathe heavy. No offense, dude. I'm not going to do this. And you're breaking down what it did. That's again creepy. Why do we need a phone to do this? Why do we need a AI to do any of this? Sarcasm for people who don't get sarcasm. I know, right? Oh, boy. You know, just people who live on the internet. When have they ever had a problem with sarcasm? Let me guess, this is the whole thing. Wait, no. Okay, never mind. It starts right here. We're going to play this clip. in a minute. So we have another commencement address that we're gonna do. What's with his mouth? Seriously, hard drive, check, call the FBI right now. Yeah, dude, that's what I said. There's no way that chick on the left works at OpenAI. Too good looking. Probably an actress. Or at the very least, like a model that they brought in to like help sell the thing. Like we got to have some, look, they had to have some appeal. They had quasi Jared Fogle tech guy opening up with hey, we've got a really exciting announcement. And no offense, dude, anyone who leans with their hand that far under the table the whole time and just go, yeah, really excited about this announcement. It might be about you. No, dude, show me your hands. Okay? Show me your hands. I don't trust you. All right, so remember the Jerry Seinfeld the commencement speech that happened recently? Jerry came out and said, be proud of your privilege, and it was great. It was great. Well, like I don't know if it's the tide turning or the turn, whatever. I don't know what the fuck the thing of this is, but there is a growing trend of people making rather bold commencement speeches that before would get you in trouble. And so now we've got a new one going viral from Harrison Butker. Commencement address of 2024 at Benedictine College. Nope.
Gentlemen, here today, part of what plagues our society is this lie that has been told to you that men are not necessary in the home or in our communities. As men, we set the tone of the culture, and when that is absent, disorder, dysfunction, and chaos set in.
Religious school. You don't get this. You don't get this to fly at a non-religious school. But I mean, is he wrong? I don't know.
The absence of men in the home is what plays a large role in the violence we see all around the nation. Other countries do not have nearly the same absentee father rates as we find here in the U.S., and a correlation could be made in their drastically lower violence rates as well. Be unapologetic.
So you're saying that certain communities have lower rates of absentee fathers, and those communities are less violent. So you're saying there might be a correlation between not having a dad in the home and violence. I think they call that racist in this country.
Apologetic in your masculinity, fighting against the cultural emasculation of men. Do hard things. Never settle for what is easy. You might have a talent that you don't necessarily enjoy, but if it glorifies God, maybe you should lean into that over something that you might think suits you better. I speak from experience as an introvert who now finds myself as an amateur public speaker and an entrepreneur, something I never thought I'd be when I received my industrial engineering degree. The road ahead is bright. Things are changing, society is shifting, and people, young and old, are embracing tradition. Not only has it been my vocation that has helped me and those closest to me, but not surprising to many of you, should be my outspoken embrace of the traditional Latin Mass. I've been very vocal in my love and devotion to the TLM and its necessity.
All right. The TLM, the Latin Mass. Because if it's not in Latin, it doesn't mean as much to Jesus. God damn it. Oh, will he let the race card slip out? No, he will not let the race card slip out. But he did, like I said, he did kind of really just flat out go, look, guys, don't apologize for being a dude, okay? No more apologizing just for being bros, man. We're being bros, okay? We're being bros. I don't disagree with him either. The whole part of what plagues our society is the lie that told that men aren't necessary. Yeah, the toxic masculinity thing, all that bullshit. That kind of needs to go. And I kind of love that this is happening. Unfortunately, like I said, it happened at a place where I think like that speech would go over well anyway. TLM, so I'm not supposed to chase waterfalls. No, that's TLC. That's TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls is TLC. Left eye, chili, and T-Boz. T-Boz, left eye, and chili. TLC. You're thinking of TLM is the Latin Mass. So it's like, oh, Jesus. And the other one's like, hey, I love big dicks. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, my bad. Yeah, kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. You're bad, sir. Oh, wow. We have an hour and a half left in the program. That was our last second hour thing. I'm glad to see again Kansas City kicker. He's like, my vocation has done great things for me. Like, you kick a football. Like, no offense, dude. Like, I get it. You're the Kansas City kicker, but the Chiefs kicker, 2-time Super Bowl champ. How much did you do? How much did you do? I don't know. Special teams, come on. Officer Krupke saying hello. Hey, Officer Krupke, good to see you. Welcome to the show. We've got an hour and 20 left in the program. We're going to keep on kicking. I'm getting this ready for 4:20 in 10 minutes here. We've got to load our third hour stories. Let's drop the audio for just a bit. If you want to donate any bit subs, sound drops, all that stuff, it goes forward towards our goal, which is on the 22nd of the month. So if you want to support us, cool. That is awesome. We appreciate it. Let's clear our second hour stories out. Oh, this is muted. I don't need to hold the throttle. So there's our second hour stories done. Boom, off the slate. For our third hour stories, we've got a couple of different things to get into. We're going to be talking about the yachts are under attack. The whales are attacking the yachts. We have another open AI thing. We have a open AI Republican pundit. CNN apparently needs Republican pundits, but they don't want to go with living ones that have opinions. So they want to have one that they can unplug if it doesn't listen to what they say. They've got an AI. And they decided to parade it out in front of us so we can look at it. Dude, there's a lot of AI stories in this. What the heck? And then we've got a story, oh my God, of somebody punching a Subway manager in the face because he wanted more ham on his sandwich. Give me more meat. All right. Gotta be my bull. The feds are in the chat, Johnny, and you're going to 420. I mean, ham, please. A Republican Joe Biden now? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about, cheeseburger pie. I'm on the whale side. Maybe you're on the whale side. We don't know why the whales are doing it, but we'll get to that in a minute. We've got all of that stuff going. I have to talk about my friends at Hemponics because I've been forgetting to do that. I have a nice little hookup for my weed needs with my friends at Hemponics. And if you have needs for maybe not quite full strength THC, you might want something in the CBD, CBG variety, things of that nature. You can click on this link here to go to Hemponics. Let's link it in all the chats. So there we go. I was watching Street Beefs. What did I miss? Street Beefs, man. Street Beefs is fun. So far, what were we talking about a minute ago that you missed? I cleared the thing off the page. I can't. And my brain is empty because I was thinking about what I was about to talk about with Hemponics. Every product they have, they make they grow the stuff that goes into this stuff, so they make it. It's healthier that way. They've got a whole slew of new products. You can check out what you want based on your benefit type, based on the cannabinoid you're looking for. I again stick with the CBG, the CBD, and the CBN. You also can get great HHC disposable vapes. Those are particularly awesome. I've had the Delta 8 and the Delta 9 gummies. Very, very awesome. I have not had the THCA and the THCV. I've had trouble getting those. Let's look at that and see if that's even a thing. Like, you guys always have those listed as out of stock. All right. So see your options. Okay. THCA flower. Select options. This product is not available in your region. See what I mean? You guys, I want to buy this stuff, but this product is always not available in my goddamn region. You motherfucker. What region could it be? I live in your region. Oh, so apparently the THCA and the THCV are incredibly popular because the shit goes like fucking hotcakes. So, Johnny, it's because it's illegal in your state. It's not illegal. It's not illegal in my state. It's totally legal in my state. I liked THCO before they decided it wasn't legal after all.
Back.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah. No, thank you. That's a bot. I don't need to do whatever that's about. Okay, so I like THCO before they decided it wasn't legal after all. You mean THCA? I don't know, man. That stuff's it is what it is. It's weirdly legal right now. I'm not talking about the analogs. I'm talking about THCA. THCA is activated THC, this shit that gives you a high. Right, but THCA it's how it gets there. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I just know that's how that stuff works. And that's again, they have these things up there that they'll be available to sell, and they don't. I don't know why they don't. That's all I'm saying. It's not available in your region. So it will be eventually, I guess. I don't know. Where is it? Yacht sinks after being attacked by orcas. So let's cover this one. We have fuck you running, you son of a bitch. We have an hour and 15 minutes left in the show. And what about the YMCA? I don't know if you go to the YMCA, you might get THCA, but then they might stick it up your BUTTA. Butter. All right, so a yacht sinks after being rammed by orcas, lucky yacht, in the Strait of Gibraltar. So this has been happening more and more. We'll read through this quick. A sailing yacht sunk in Moroccan waters in the Strait of Gibraltar after being rammed by an unknown number of orcas. Normally that just ends a marriage. This time it sank a boat. AI was calling you. Oh no, the AI was calling me. Fuck. I'm telling you because I do know the ins and outs, you goon. I literally told you why. So you're saying it's not available in my region because it's illegal. Okay, then I get it. Okay, fine. Now we know that. But that's the weird part. So the company that's in my region isn't allowed to sell and ship that stuff normally. That I don't know. They were white and black. They were orcas. They were white and black. I have worked in the weed industry for 10 plus years, not familiar with your state laws, but that's likely the issue. THCA gets classified differently in some states. Yeah, in this state, I don't think THC and THCA are classified as the same thing. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I just know that in this state, you're not supposed to be able to like grow THC and sell THC. So if they have the THCA and the V's, like I don't know. I don't know. What am I, a guy? I'm just a guy doing a thing. All right, so a sailing yacht sunk in Moroccan waters. 2 people on board the vessel, the Alborian Cognac, were rescued by a passing oil tanker after the incident at 900 local time on Sunday. It is the latest in a series of orca rammings of vessels around the Strait of Gibraltar over the past 4 years. Scientists are unsure of the exact cause of the behavior, but believe the highly intelligent mammals could be displaying copycat or playful behavior, or they don't want us to fuck with them and they're trying to attack the boats. Spain's Maritime Rescue Service said the 2 passengers reported feeling sudden blows to the hull and rudder, causing water to seep into the vessel. The couple alerted emergency services and were rescued by a nearby oil tanker, which took them to Gibraltar. The yacht was left adrift and eventually sank. Orca rammings in the Strait of Gibraltar, one of the busiest waterways in the world with approximately 300 ships crossing daily, and off the Atlantic coast of Portugal and northwestern Spain, have become increasingly common over the past 4 years. Experts believe them to involve a subpopulation of about 15 orcas, given the designation Gladys. Oh, God, here comes Gladys. Gladys wants to fuck with the damn thing. I'm not saying they're the same. I'm saying, you know what? Fuck it. Thank you, Hawk Friedman. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know why the THCV and A can't be sold, but they can be on the web. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right. Oh yeah, we're talking about orcas. Orcas ramming a boat. Charge. The orcas are just protesting for Palestine. That's right. They said free, free, free Palestine, and the Strait of Gibraltar is also mine. Like that's what they want. They wanted. All right, you know what? We're gonna have to take down these goddamn Jew-hating whales. All right, I'm tired of it. These Hamas-loving fish need to fucking die. Oh boy. I think they're oh dude, it's just playful behavior. Is it playful, or are they trying to, fucking take us out, man? They don't have a whole lot of weapons of warfare, but they're kind of working on it, and they're starting to get good at taking out the boats. Those orcas are remote control Chinese weapons. Oh no. The orcas aren't real, guys. The orcas are drones. They're just like the fucking birds. They're just like the birds. I knew it. Oh, and I missed 420 because of that. Because of all of that, I missed 420. Boo. I don't deserve to smoke now. What about the YMCA? I don't know how that comes in. Right. Hey now, Johnny, says Kif Duddage. Hey, Kif Duddage, good to see you. Glad to have everyone here. They said from the river to the sea, suck on D's. Thank you, Hawk Friedman. You know what? That's right. They're like, you know what? From the river to the sea, we're going to make the Strait of Gibraltar bleed. Like, oh, no. Well, these whales seem to be a problem for shipping. Goods need to make port. Guys aren't doing yourselves any favors. All right, so the yachts were left adrift, sank. Orc rammings have been up for right. Research group GTOA, which tracks the population of Iberian orca subspecies, has documented nearly 700 interactions involving the species since the attacks were first reported in May of 2020. Experts believe the attacks began after one or two orcas, which are also known as killer whales, started interacting with and damaging small sailing vessels that month. One of the main theories that has circulated on social media is that the orcas are seeking revenge for White Gladys, a killer whale supposedly hit by a boat. This isn't revenge. Revenge isn't a valid motive. It's an emotional response. No, not revenge. Punishment. Sink the boat. I don't think.
Meet the traveling tree.
No.
The thrill seeker.
No.
The soul
Shut
searcher.
up. Shut up. We're going to meet Scott in a minute. All right. Cats and dogs and orcas living together. End times. Northern. I respect that. You know what? I would respect that too. If they're like, hey, we're not letting this go. You hit our bitch and now it's personal. Like, I could understand that. If they even just because of whaling, like all the years we've turned them into oil and carcasses. I could understand that as well.
Time this morning playing around with the new.
Shut up. We'll get to you in a minute. Oh, dear Lord. All right, so, yeah, I could respect that. I could respect it if it's like, hey, we're doing this. I know I said I don't deserve weed, but I changed my mind. We're doing this on behalf of our bottom bitch. We're doing this for her. Like, okay, fair enough. Have at her, sir. The playful thing, like, they're just playing. They're just playing until they sink boats over and over again. I don't know where that game started, but how do we get them to stop? You know, just what do we got to do? When does it end? And if it is revenge, and God, I hope it is, if it is revenge, what revenge counts? When does it end? When have you earned your toll? How many boats must pay the price, I ask you? I was on Aaron's show this morning. He's talking about how Kelly Clarkson lost weight. I think I found out where it went.
We spent some time this morning playing around with the new version, and we asked it to make us a character named Scott, a reasonably successful political strategist from Kentucky. Remind you of anyone? We asked him what Americans should know about Kentuckians and Kentucky politics, and this is what we learned from AI Scott.
Alrighty, let's dive into some good old Kentucky-style advice for our Republican politicians. 1, economic policies. Now we got to keep pushing for growth and jobs, especially in our big sectors like manufacturing, farming, and energy. We know coal's a big deal here in Kentucky, so let's make sure we're supporting energy.
Farming. Kip Dunnage. Oh, yeah, we got you. This is cringe, you guys. We have AI, and to prove that it's completely useless, we thought we'd use it to make fun of somebody. So here's a completely Republican guy. Give us your thoughts.
Energy policies that help both the old coal industry and the new renewable sources. 2, healthcare. We need to work on making healthcare more affordable.
So what do you think? Strategic or politically successful strategist named Scott? How did it do?
First of all, that is worth a minimum of $1,000 an hour. Just so for everybody out there.
Did you just out your pay wage on your show? And one, why do you get $1,000 an hour? Jesus Christ. I wish I made that money.
Second, I know this is just the beginning of people trying to get rid of me and just replace me with digital versions of me.
Replace all of us?
Replace all of us. I mean, it is kind of fascinating when you consider that for a lot of like political communications that go on, if you look across the pantheon of what gets written for politicians, like for websites, for just sort of basic boilerplate stuff,
it's almost like you could rip it up and replace it on either side, and like it's like we're both kind of shilling for the same team, even though we're pretending we're on different teams, and we keep people sitting there fighting in the middle.
Original, and how much of it probably could be automated. So I hate to scare everybody who's getting into the business out there, but it's
yeah. People are really diving to get into the business. Citizen M, you're awful. Okay, well then you apparently have nothing better to do. So. How bad can I be? Because you're here. Like, is that supposed to bother me? You're awful. You're not even a person. You're Citizen M. You don't. Oh, I have an opinion about people's stuff. I like Red Bar. But, I don't want to, put myself out there, and don't anyone dox me. That's not cool, guys. And you suck. You who has the audacity to go online and do a show. And it's your fault you suck, because I can't go anywhere else, because I don't understand how a keyboard works. Okay, your problem. You're awful. Oh, you're a clip show, Citizen M. No, Citizen M isn't a clip show. That's the Citizen M. Does Citizen M comment? Does Citizen M talk and comment and go online, or does Citizen M just play clips or show clips and post their thoughts in the text? Again, that's just a person who wants to dabble. That's why they call them dabblers. Wants to dabble in all of this stuff. Like, I want to be part of it, but I don't want to have to deal with repercussions or worry about someone seeing me or knowing me or holding me accountable for stuff I've said. I want to be able to erase my internet name at the drop of a hat and disappear. Okay. Hate watchers are super lame. I don't know. Citizen MT. Citizen Low T might be better. And Citizen M has thought I sucked for a very, very long time. He even that's been his running gag for a while. So cool, you're still on the same bit. Oh no, I haven't won over Citizen M. Why? Fucking turn it off. Screw it. Do it. I'm done, man. We have an hour left in the show, but fuck it. I didn't get Citizen M's approval, so why do this anymore? I mean, I'm getting my bills paid. I'm taking care of my daughter. The whole reason I do all this shit, but why? No, fuck it. I'm going to have another breakdown right now because Citizen M said I suck. Guys, Citizen M. You know, when I think of Citizen M, I think of a blue M. Oh. Citizen M sucks. At least Melton does a show as much as that sucks. I mean, the M stands for moron. Mr. Q, don't spoil his bit. Don't spoil his bit. That's part of the gimmick, is the charm, is when you figure out what the M stands for. Anyways. So, again, Citizen M doesn't like me. Boo-hoo. Were we done with AI? Yeah, AI replacing politicians or political pundits. Yeah, because you guys are, again, replaceable. Are we done? Oh, he just had that. He just had "you're awful" and he left. Okay, well then. Cool. You're awful. Again, you chose to be here, so whose problem is that? Alrighty, let's get to this clip. This clip is getting out there. Recently, a breeder was talking on some sort of fucking, I don't know what. Someone clipped this, and it's not the actual clip now. I want to see the full clip, because now this isn't a short, but a breeder talking about a problem with the veterinarians of today. Your mother smells of elderberries and your father is a hamster. Might be a small show, but they all love me, so I mean, you're not going to win.
Tend to see everything in black and white and won't put them down. It's a healthy, beautiful puppy. There's nothing wrong with it except it hasn't a ridge. And you say, well, actually, they're meant to have ridges. And we do have trouble nowadays with the young vets who tend to see everything in black and white and won't put them down. It's a healthy, beautiful puppy. There's nothing wrong with it except it hasn't a ridge. And you say, well, actually, they're meant to have ridges.
Again, it's really, really funny how those lives are so special when they're humans and they're people. And but it's a puppy. Yeah, but put it down. I bred it to have ridges. Yeah, but we bred this one to be good in the quarter mile. This one was supposed to be nice at baseball, but didn't work out. Oh, it's a real shame the young vets won't just, euthanize these perfectly healthy puppies. They see it in black and white as a living being that doesn't need to die. And I see it as a complete luxury, a life that I use as a personal bragging thing. It's like a fancy purse. Oh. SH, don't call them that. They're called single mothers. What? Who? Who's? I don't know. If this was a teen movie, this would be the start of self-improvement / new personal montage. This was supposed to be a basketball star, but instead it keeps stealing my car. Send it back. Oh, my God, Hawk Friedman. No. And Officer Krupke, that's probably not true at all. So I cannot confirm, nor you know what, and I won't let such slanderous stuff be so needlessly slung about in the on-screen chat. There's no need for that. I have no idea about his perennial situation. All right, so again, healthy breeder says culling healthy puppies is a necessity, and we need vets that are willing to kill the healthy ones. Oh boy. Oh, could you come join a couple of liberal states? RFK needs a running mate. And you're right about his speed. Officer Krupke. So I've heard. You're free to say whatever you want. I simply wasn't going to keep that slanderous statement up on the screen because, again, I have no idea. No idea. So how many of these are videos and how many of these are stories? All right, so that's a video. So we'll definitely be doing you because that's funny, but that's not a very long video. Ugh. These two are reads. That sucks. All right, well, we'll get through that. And then we've got a bunch of fun stuff to do for overtime because we're going until 5:30. Egg picker, hey, I can type now. Awesome, you can type now. Glad that you can be here and you can type. That is great. Let's go over to this story. Google Cloud accidentally deletes $125 billion pension funds online account. Oops. You know, just it's I'm sure it'll only affect a few people. $125 billion. $125 billion. I'm sure a major says who? A major mistake in setup caused Google Cloud and Unisuper to delete the financial service provider's private cloud account. This event has caused many to worry about the security and dependability of cloud services, especially for big financial companies. The outage started in the blue, and Unisuper's 620,000 members had no idea what was happening with their retirement funds. Services didn't start again until Thursday, and the fund promised its members that investment account amounts would be updated as soon as possible, even though they were still showing numbers from the previous week. According to The Guardian reports, the CEOs of Unisuper and Google Cloud, Peter Chun and Thomas Curran, apologized for the failure together in a statement, which is not often done. This incident is exceptional and singular occurrence that has not happened with any client of Google Cloud on a global scale before. This ought not to have occurred. Google Cloud has implemented preventative measures in response to the identified events that precipitated this disruption. They said that the event was extremely frustrating and disappointing for members and caused by a one-of-a-kind occurrence in which Unisuper's private cloud services were set up incorrectly, causing the fund's cloud subscriptions to be deleted. Unisuper's, God damn it, why can't you people have decent names? Unisuper's private cloud subscription was ultimately terminated due to an unexpected sequence of events that began with an inadvertent misconfiguration during provisioning, the two sources stated. So did people lose their money or not? That's the important thing here. This is a one-at-a-time event. This never happened at any... Yes, Google. Look, we're not going to lose your money. But we don't need paper copies of anything, right? SH has got it. We don't need paper copies of anything, and switch all your money and currency over to digital stuff. Because, again, what's the worst that could happen? The government can't take it from you. And if all the electricity goes out, I'm sure you can still use your credit card. No, I just tap it, and I get to leave with the stuff. That's how it works. Now, Google, even though Unisuper had backups in two different areas as a safety measure, canceling their cloud contract affected both areas. Guys, we have a fail-safe. Look, if we accidentally delete everything, we have backups in two places. So if we accidentally delete everything, it's not a problem. But what if you delete the backups at the... How is it you can delete the backups at the same time? Oh, boy. One thing that did help Unisuper get services back up and running was using backups from another service provider. So you went from one service provider to another, like a neighbor borrowing a cup of sugar. It's like, hey, hi, I'm your competitor. Do you have my financial records by chance? You know, we're all watching each other. Holy Jesus, what the heck was that? Oh, fuck. And I'm like, why am I getting wanked at? There's a notification from something else. Alrighty. Jake Hudson, hello. Hey, guys, how's everybody doing? Got suspended on Twitch for 7 days because they said hate speech. Well, don't say hate speech, man. I'm sorry you got suspended. You would think that they would require an extra step or a second person to delete the backup. Yeah, the backup being deleted because you closed or unsubbed your account is kind of strange. Seems really, really weird. As of now, Google Cloud knows what caused this problem and has taken steps to prevent it from ever happening again. Even though Unisuper had backups in 2 different areas as a safety measure, canceling the cloud, we covered that. One thing that did, we covered that. The joint statement said the hard work and cooperation between Unisuper and Google Cloud led to the full recovery of our private cloud, emphasizing the amount of work needed to fix things. So you guys...
Guess what?
Hi, Chihuahua.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
That's a gifted subscription to Egg Picker from LabGlass. Thank you so much, LabGlass, gifting that out to Egg Picker. Cowbell coming in for huge supporter of this channel, one and only LabGlass. Cowbell coming in for Egg Picker. Hey-o. Alrighty, so Jake Hudson, Johnny is awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We are going for another 45 minutes. Apparently, if you're just joining us, your timing is bad, but because the show's kind of coming in for a landing, and we already covered all of our other stuff, including a really awesome commencement speech, the Google Cloud apparently losing $125 billion. For how long was it out, and how tight were buttholes in that time? Ooh. Well, it's retirement account, so I mean it was total, I guess, not individual, but yeah, I'd be losing my shit. My entire retirement account and investments, it's all gone. Yeah, that might be a problem. And the worst part is it's not like it's gone. The money's there. It's still in the accounts. It's still whatever. But if you lose all the paperwork and stuff, how do you prove what's what? How do you get what's yours? Is it gone? Is it there? I don't know. Alrighty. Let's get to one last AI story that I'm going to read and feel horrible about. Then we'll talk about the man punching Subway manager story, and then we'll go to the healthy amount of overtime stuff, because we do have a healthy amount of overtime stuff. Went kind of fast through these today. Well, a bunch of these were reads, that's why. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this one. Discord is allegedly signing gender to users with machine learning AI. Aaron's always said he hates Discord and he thinks it's lame or whatever, and I like Discord, but why? Ex-user Discord previews found hints of Discord using machine learning, ML, an application of AI to assign gender and age groups to users. They dug the information from Discord's data packages, claiming the company's been doing so since at least August of 2022. The data can be found in the activity/analytics/events, whatever file of some Discord data packages. Though the exact requirements are unknown, writes Discord Previews, they also shared a screenshot of the JSON file that shows the age and gender assigned to an undefined user. The user in question is shown as a male between the age of 18 and 24. Oh, boy. So, this is why, in this day and age, some people... How autistic do you have to be to find this in the data of, again, Discord? Like, you've got to plumb through the coding and predicted gender, male, probability, 0.91, prob male, 0.91, prob female, 0.05, prob non-binary gender expansive, 0.02. Oof. This is scary. Predicted age, 18 to 24. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How accurate is it, though? How accurate is it, though? And what happens if it misgenders? I might identify as a man, but what if the machine thinks I'm a woman? I'm a troll, so it's going to predict me as 12, says Egg Picker. This language is easier than C or C++. Yeah, it's easier than C or C++. I also can't speak those languages either. So, congratulations that your internet e-peen is bigger than mine. I salute you, sir. I love that we're getting the genders of... no one needed this, by the way. What 12-year-old non-binary egg? Why did we need this on Discord, by the way? Is there like an advertising thing, revenue thing? I don't know if you guys know this or not. Discord largely just kind of like a social network. Why do we need to categorize age, range, and gender with learning models? What are we even learning from this? Are we just at what point are we just ego stroking ourselves to figure out who's on the other side of the screen? Jesus, man. What's the point? So you figured out that the guy who spends all his time hanging out with his friends, calling other people online a bunch of mo's and a bunch of gay F words, like, yeah, oh, wow, it turns out that guy is somewhere between 18 to 24, doesn't have much of a life, and identifies as a dude. Cool. What have we accomplished? What are we doing with this information? Easier to sort potential victims, says SH. Potential victims? Egg Picker, why are the probabilities so low? Well, it wouldn't operate on a 100% probability. Like the probability being 0.9 means 90%. The probability being 1 means 100%. So 0.9 means like 90%. 0.02 means like 2%. Racial power. See, if it was doing that, SH, if it was doing that, if it was like, it was doing things where it's like, hey, this guy is probably a dude and is like, say, 26 to 35 and like 84% probability pedo. Like, okay, I'd be fine with that. Like, let's have that conversation. Oh, I thought it meant 0.9% chance of being male. Yeah, no, the way the probabilities things work there, that's again going to be a 1 for 100% because it's probabilities. So it's probable. All right, let's do this. I have one last story from our third o'clock. It's 3rd o'clock. Hey, everybody, it's 3rd o'clock, and after 3rd o'clock will be 4th o'clock. But hey, remember at 5th o'clock, the party don't stop. Jesus. All right, our last story from the 3rd hour. Here we go. A lady worked at a sandwich shop. Well, I'll let him tell you. Oh shit! If you unmute it, you asshole. Fucking dick. Sorry, buddy. I stepped on your line. Go.
Camera. A customer goes on the attack, punching a Subway worker. And the reason, deli meat.
I go, what are you going to do? Hit me over ham? And he hit me. He punched me. All I could remember is just black.
Oh, don't call him that. We don't know. Although it is a fat white guy from the looks of things. He literally punched her over ham.
Monique Lario says the man went after her because he wanted extra ham, even though he didn't pay for it.
Who the fuck is this guy jumping on like... He wanted extra ham even though he didn't pay for it. Oh, boy. He wanted extra ham even though he didn't pay for it. Dude, that's just called theft. What the fuck is on my head? Is it a hair? No. It's just called theft. I just want free ham. Kermie. Ham, please. Oh, boy. Where's that from? Oh, that's Corey's. Yeah, that's a good one.
Lario says he punched her in the face, only stopping when he was tackled by a customer and other workers.
I did not deserve this at all. I was in there just doing my job. There was nothing wrong with it. The sandwich was made to where our Subway standards.
Wow. Larios is still out on leave and says that she's scared to go back to work. George Sandoval was arrested for battery.
Oh, I mean, battery and being extremely hangry. Let's be honest. That is a fat man in need of food. You do not... Can we sentence that guy to a hunger strike? Can we make him have to sit somewhere where he gets like water and a piece of bread every day for a couple of weeks? Maybe teach him to be just a little bit nicer to people, making him food. Give me a ham sandwich and a Dr. Pepper for free. I'd never seen that before, Aaron, and now I can't get it out of my head. Some waffle fries. Ham girl. Thank you, Hawk Friedman. Did he get extra meat on his jail sandwich? I feel like he's going to get plenty of meat in his jail sandwich. Oh boy. Do we have anything more in the written story? Attack mode is Subway restaurant. Happened last Thursday in Madeira. Caught on video. Right. Goes behind the counter. Covered. If we had more of the video, it would be nice. That's a shame. All right, so that's out of there. We've got our overtime segment to do. We just finished up all of our third hour stories. So let's clear that out. Boop. There we go. And now I got to mute this for just a second while we grab all of those. Did he get extra? Yeah, we covered that. I've read that already. Duh. Here we go. We got a couple of different videos for our overtime stuff. This one is one that's been around for a while, but I hadn't seen it, so I'll do that. And then we've got idiots caught on camera. Okay, so that's just a this is just a thing. Is it gonna do like a voice thing every time? Because then we probably can't. Is it a voice thing? Nope, just idiots doing stupid shit on camera. All right, so that one's obviously one we can go for fill-in time. And what's this one? Oh, God, yes. This is a funny one from, God, I can't. Ryan Long, so we'll do his thing. This is a while ago. He did a short that was pretty awesome, so we'll do that. And that one is going to be fun. Cat riding Formula One for the first time. So we're going to do those ones. If we run out of that, we'll grab more stuff. There we go. So, yeah, half hour left in the show. We're not doing a show tomorrow. I'm very, very sorry. We've moved all our goals over. Any funding we get today and tomorrow and all that stuff goes into all of that. Looks like we don't have anyone to throw thank yous out to on here, but let's clear this quick. So that way we don't forget those people, because that's not cool. I don't want to be that guy. That's why Aaron's like, hey, man, get the super chats and things. Like, yeah, cool, but I don't know, man. I don't want to bug people for money. I don't like doing it. That's why I want people to pay me to be a DJ. All right, we're good. And everything's fine. So let's go ahead and get... Oh, wait, we aren't starting with the cat driving one. The cat driving one will be probably one of the last ones. Let's go to this one first. The the really old video of apparently a reporter touches a 6,000 volt electric fence. Wouldn't this kill you? Wouldn't this kill you?
After an auto parts shop was robbed several times in 1 month, the owner decided to safeguard his junkyard. So he installed a 6,000 volt electric fence. That should fend off the offenders. The high-powered barrier sparked the interest of rookie TV reporter Andy Gate.
Well, I'm told this is perhaps the ultimate deterrent for thieves.
And what makes it the ultimate deterrent? Just ask this man.
They'll get a very severe shock if they try to damage it in any way.
But who could
All right.
possibly be...
All right, again, I want to see the dude touch the fence. I don't care about... All right, where are we? Boop, here we go.
Oh! Maybe next time he'll find a better way to jumpstart his career.
Oh, that's horrible. That's a horrible bloopers thing. I hate that. And I didn't mean to click that.
Thank you, Awake Jimmy. Everybody go check out Awake Jimmy.
Yeah, Wake Jimmy's awesome.
I should probably...
Wake Jimmy's awesome. Let's clear that out because I'm not trying to do Granny's thing. But awesome dude, Awake Jimmy. Amps kill you, not volts. Why the Super Mario Kart music remix? Because it was a clip from a bloopers show back in the day. And again, I just loved seeing the person touch the fence. I thought that would be funny. But oh fuck, my leg is being shitty. Okay, so we have a half hour left in the program. Bunch of other video clips and things to go into. Thank you again for being here. We're going to get over to... What the hell is going on now? Why are you beeping at me now? Now is not the time to be beeping at me. Oh, I'm just wearing down. I'm wearing down. Okay, so let's go to this clip here. Idiots caught on camera. So we'll roll through this for a bit. Then we have the... no, let's do the Ryan Long thing first. Let's do the Ryan Long thing. Ryan Long did a short that was really funny recently, and so we're going to play this. Flying on a Boeing plane. So here we go. When you fly on Boeing.
Hi, everybody. You may have noticed a bit of turbulence. We do have a bit of an issue on the wing at the moment, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, everything is fine. Just want to be clear, the irregularities in the wing are actually a new aerodynamic design we're trying out. And those noises the engine's making are all very normal. Just so you know it's working. Coffee will be out. What do you mean the power's out? Just having a sip of coffee right now, and it'll be on its way ASAP. Please refrain from looking out the window and enjoy your flight.
Hi, everybody. You may...
All right, so that was... All right, whatever. Amps equal voltage plus resistance. So you kind of have me, and you don't. So wait a minute. So if there's more resistance, that increases the amps. Oh, divided by Jesus Christ! It looks like a plus in this little chat thing here. If I look and read it there, it's the divided symbol. Looks like a plus on here. I'm sorry. I don't know how to divide by resistance. How do you divide by resistance? That's a weird one to just throw out to a person. Ohm's law. Yeah, you ohms me, tree fitty. Let's go with this one here. We've got a couple of just viral video clips. Whoa, dude. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Shouldn't they make you take a license test to drive a boat?
Somebody needs to get this idiot off the boat.
This guy is about to encounter someone who shouldn't be driving a jet ski.
Oh, don't do this. Are you doing voices for everything? Because then I don't want to do your shit. Are you destroying? You're just fucking up a boat.
In case you didn't
All right, yeah, you are gonna do it. I don't want to have to cut your clip every time you start talking. Damn it. Alrighty. Oh, fuck. Okay. The current that kills. What's the current that kills? It's the current that kills? I thought, wait a minute. So current, volts, amperage, which one are we on now? I don't even know. Labby, what was she wearing? Dividing by resistance is still grape. No. Dividing by resistance is not graping. That is horrible. I would not. You know what? I feel like it's best said this way. Where's the thing? There it is.
Grape. Boo. Don't like it. But.
Oh God. I have a follow-up. That I have to do. Where? How do I open link in new tab? All right, we're gonna. You know what? We're just gonna do that. Wow. I don't think I want to play that, but that one I need to do for sure. Rich neighbors in an unusual fight. All right, I will do rich neighbors in an unusual fight. All right. Boop, boop, and boop. Bam. Okay, give me that, and I want to do those two next. Alrighty. At least grapes are what? Rusty grammar? I don't think that's accurate. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure consent is always a thing. E equals IXR. I am a degreed engineer. Really. Just manipulate the equation to get the desired solution. Yeah, that's what they say about masturbation, too. Just keep doing it until you get the desired solution, but it's not a good idea. Sometimes you got to stop for your own safety, for your own health. Just don't let it go. All right, let's... don't let it go. Don't keep going. Put mixed messages much? Fucked hard? Jesus Christ. Man, when you start getting in your head on stuff, it is just shit salad all over. All righty. So we've got you that I wanted to do that. Oh, that's right. I want to do this one. So, guys, I got to go to this clip here. Remember a couple days ago where I said they made a portal in New York City between New York and Dublin? They made a video window. People could see each other. I made a joke about someone showing their dick. And fortunately for me, I was wrong on the dick part, but the joke came true. So just a lady in New York deciding, hey, why not let the girls out? How's it going? Why? Homeless got a hold of it. Nope. Like I said, even in public, it was a matter of time until someone's just like, hey, I'm just gonna pop my tits out and I'm just gonna flaunt them right then and there. Oh, nice. She's pretty. Really? How could you tell? We saw her from the back, John Doe. You saw her from the rear. Although, I suppose, maybe that's all you needed to see. Look, guys, that's where you're going to be seeing her. God bless his life. I see nothing wrong. Good for her, says Johnny. Yeah, no guys have a problem with this. No guys are like, you know what? This is not okay. This is a sign of society. falling apart. Yeah, I don't want to see that. So yeah, it's a sign of society falling apart. We can't, what the fuck is this? All right. Okay. We're going to do that one. Sorry, I just hashtag free the nips. I would tell her to show them to me. Right? I'm sure that'll totally be a thing. Be like, hey, nice boobs. Can I play with them? Like, I don't, what the fuck is that? Show me your tits. You just showed them to a camera. Yeah, there's a weird moment of vicariousness that she lives out there. And then when the people around her are like, you got boobs, I feel like she'll feel a little less awesome. That ass, though, says Northern Finler. I will admit, looked like she'd be a fun time. You know what I mean? Like, certainly liberal with them titties. I'll say that. Certainly liberal with them titties. Liberal with them titties. Let's get to... No, this is not the one we wanted to do first. Where's the one we want to do first about the fighting? I want to see the fighting. First, we want to do the fighting. All right. So, rich neighbors getting into unusual fight. We're going to get into that, because who can't laugh at that? City on the edge of forever. Trucker 18-wheeler, it's cute when they do it. What, when they pull their boobs out? Yeah. It's a lot cuter when ladies pull their boobs out as opposed to just, hey, and then here's a penis. I bet her father is proud. Oh, yeah, dude. He was crying tears of pre-cum from his dick. That's what he was doing. He's like, that's my girl. Put it all on display for free, just like your mom. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. He was so proud. So proud. Okay, you're going to have a fight with your neighbor. You're rich, so you decide to record it. All of this, not really understandable, but I can go along with it. Uploading it, that's where I don't know where we get there, but thank you. Thank you for doing that, because now this is about to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Greg. What's going on?
You want to get Maui?
Huh?
You want to get Maui?
I'm right here, man. I'm so tired of the problems you caused back there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fat Bill Gates is not happy. And this guy looks like I work out. Wow, this is a nice neighborhood. Look at that.
Yeah. So, I mean, what's the problem? I mean, when I come in and my mother's garage is flooded.
Faggot? Who you calling a douchebag?
What the fuck? I don't know. That escalated quickly. Now it's the other side of the portal's turn, says Johnny Chempo. Dude, the other side of the portal was a lot of old people. Like the others, I don't think on the other side of the portal, I don't think we want to see them people's boobs. Is this Bill Gates' long lost brother? Kind of. Trucker 18-wheeler, what's her OnlyFans? I don't know. I don't know who that lady is. Again, we saw it from the rear. I'm only aware that her boobs popped out because she did the girl typical bunny hop flop, and I'm pretty sure that the boobs popped out. Boobs are boobs, Johnny, says Eric W. Fair enough. Boobs are boobs. I could be wrong. I mean, well, no, boobs are not boobs. I take that back. I'm standing firm on this. Boobs are not boobs. All right. Case in point, like technically now because they're both single, we'll use this example. Aaron and April, right? You could get boobs from either one of them. Those are not interchangeable boobs. Okay. There's differences in boobs. Boob lives matter. This guy's moobs are not the same as somebody else's moobs.
That guy.
Yeah, go step out on the fucking street right now. See what happens to your ass.
Okay.
You fucking little
Don't
weasel.
Videotape
yeah,
away.
you little bitch.
Why don't I
fuck
show you a foot of
I don't give a fuck
friggin'
what
water.
you say. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, you put.
What the fuck is going on? Why is this fight happening?
Pussy bitch.
Let's go.
Oh, it's slappy time. Oh, yeah. And in this corner, wearing the khaki slacks and the remarkably sad, what is it, polo shirt? Yeah, we'll go with golf tee. Golf tee. It's Bill Gates' fat retarded brother. All right. Now, this is the moment. Like, this is the moment all of your training comes into play. And by training, I mean every kung fu movie you've ever watched. Every single UFC fight you've ever seen. Use it all now against him. Dude, cameraman. Yeah, cool. There's a fucking car going by. Are you high? Get the action. Ooh. Don't make me untuck my shirt. John Doe. Man, you're into hood. Nah, I mean, are we? Are we? Oh, no. Oh, no. He's lost the shirt. He has lost the shirt. Oof. He is fully untucked. I will say this, dude. If you're gonna fight. If you're gonna run. But don't go in fighting and then when you start losing, go, now I'm gonna run. No. Commit to one, buddy. It's not. You can't run now. What the fuck? Did you just trip him? That's not okay. You did! You just fucking took his feet out from under him. It's the cobblestones. They make people very aggressive. Yeah, it's something about the order and also strangely chaos to it. Like, there's all of these bricks and they're just strewn about, but in a fashion that there's a design and you get lost in the mosaic. And I don't want to do that. Now I apparently have to stab somebody over it. Why? These hedges are also apparently part of the problem. If you grew these up more, it wouldn't be as big a dish. Somebody's got too big of an ego here with this whole drive. Look at this whole thing. All right, now I'm worried I'm going to get in trouble. Are you fucking crazy? So... you just sat on top of him, hammer fisting him. Again, that is a really, really weird thing to have on the internet completely out of context. Why? My 401k is bigger than yours. Oh. You got a summer home, motherfucker? Like, oh, what? What did they do? Dana White is giving these men a 12-week training camp and see what happens. Dude, I don't know if you saw the same video I did. Johnny, you got to let it play on Rumble, bro. I mean, I can't...
Cheer 100. The drive is driving Johnny crazy. The hedge is not part of a hedge fund. The old green screen background is back. Feels good, man.
Thank you, Egg Picker. The drive is driving me crazy, but not this drive. The drive I have to do tomorrow. I'm very, I apologize. I'm very distracted by that. I'm worried it's affecting me. Yeah, well, we'll deal with it. Oh, yeah, Rumble play, bro. I can't just play it specifically on one. These things are all tied together when we do this. It's all one thing going out and then one thing coming in. You know, as I said it in my brain, I'm like, don't say it. But then I said it with a hand gesture just to help, because I couldn't even, just like, hey, a little more dick-like. Why not? Fucking Jesus Christ. All right. So again, rich neighbors losing their shit. Was there any of these other ones that we? Oh, dude. What the heck is that? Holy shit. What the fuck is that thing? I don't... All right, guys. I was gonna go back to other clips, but you know when you... This is weird. Wow, that looks like a... What the f is that? The hell is that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Seriously, don't go on the fucking beach. Jesus Christ, where was that? Where was that? Holy God. Stop jerking it, sir. Cuttlefish? Is that really a cuttlefish? I don't think that's a cuttlefish. It's a Pokemon. Oh, it's a Wiglet. It's a Wiglet. It's the face hugger from Alien or Coddle. Not sure which one. Again, I don't think that's... I don't, but that's creepy as shit. Ugh, Spawn of Melton. I don't know what that's just, again, creepy as shit. Creepy as shit. What the... Okay, I don't want to show that because that would be bad. I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have anything else on here. Let's go back there and close this out. What was the other one I wanted to do? Because we did you. Oh, yeah, this one. This was the other one we wanted to cover. Look, I get it. In some parts of the world, you need to do something for entertainment. You want to do something on the internet to go viral. You want to make a big splash. I feel like the hat, and I'm going to wipe the chat out for a second so you guys can see the picture clearly. I feel like the hat is a little insulting, sir. A little insulting. And what the heck is this? So we have a giant square, if you're listening and not watching. We have a giant rectangle. Inside it sits another red rectangle, kind of like those weird, like, spinning sphere ball things you see in, like, gyroscope deals. Okay. Officer Krupke, I've seen this. I haven't. It's 13 seconds long. All right, so spinning. All right. Dude, this thing is completely impractical. The weight is not centered at all. So it's just going to wobble, and so we're spinning this. Okay. I give you rides in China. Old clip, but gold, says Egg Picker. I didn't know that was old. Dude, I don't know what's old. That's what's beautiful about the internet. You never know what's old. Like, if like, you can tell that the video quality, that was obviously not the best video quality, but what the fuck? I don't know who that is. All right. Oh God, we got, okay. No, I don't want to do that either. So yeah, that was, we covered you. Okay. All righty, let's get to this one. How much? Oh, geez, we don't have too much time. We have about 10 minutes left. This one's about 2 minutes long. I love cat videos, and that's not a thing. North Korea Disneyland ride. Oh no, North Korea, dude. If it was a North Korean ride, the person wouldn't have fallen off. They wouldn't have weighed enough. Whoever was in that why mount it at the edge of a cliff? Because it really seems like you were just trying to make that happen. That was a very foreseeable ending, and I am ashamed that I didn't see it coming. Don't worry, they've got more. I thought it was 600,000 screaming Chinamen. Yeah, it was. Alrighty. Anyways, so we have 10 minutes left. We're gonna do this this cat video here. This reminds me of my kitty. We're gonna go to this, and this is about 2 minutes long. It says cat driving Formula One. I really doubt the cat is actually driving Formula One. I mean, it looks more like a green screen setup. Yeah, this is a green screen setup. This is a cat just hanging out. And a GoPro. Oh God, that does look like my cat. That looks just like Alucard. Dude, did he just signal a turn with his ear? It looked like he signaled a turn with his ear. I'm sorry. If this is dumb to you, this amused me. Yep, he signaled the turn with his ear. Yep, just a soft right. I want to see the cat jump at the screen. This cat needs to jump at the screen. Come on. Is he just going to hang out and have fun? I mean... Holy shit, it's like he's driving the car. This should not be a thing. This should not be a thing. High-speed cat. I like that the ears are going back. It's more... Dude, he's leaning into the turns. How the hell does he do it? How does he know? Kitty should be wearing a helmet. Yeah, Kitty should be wearing a helmet, but if you had like a little fan blowing his fur to make it look like his fur was ruffling, that would be awesome. Jesus Christ. How is he leaning on the turns? I'm so enamored by this. I'm sorry if it's stupid. I can't help it. It's a cat watching a Formula One racer, and it really looks like he's kind of steering. Oh. All right, now he looks bored. That was a yawn. Now he's lost interest. Kitty is sad. Aaron going to get a cat so he can still pet a pussy. No, Trucker 18-wheeler. Aaron can't get a cat. See, yeah, now he's completely lost interest. See, this is now a cat being like, yeah, I don't fucking care. Why am I here? I want to go. Fuck you, guy. Yeah. Now that's a no selling cat. Fuck that. Ancient montages on YouTube are pretty great. Seen that one a lot in them. The cat one or the clip of the dude falling off the cliff? The dude falling off the cliff I haven't seen before. The cat driving Formula One for the first time I've also never seen before. That is 3 years old though. But that was I'm sorry, I found that to be humorous. And I enjoyed it. All right, we have some extra overtime stuff. Wild content. What?
Look at that.
I want to know what this is.
Bro. Why the fuck my mama don't wear drawers and I just seen her cat?
Don't do that.
Why the fuck my mama don't wear drawers and I just seen her cat?
You shouldn't have been looking there, bitch. It was pretty.
Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, American class is still Dude. Why the fuck? Kitty, Cat Kitty is his NASCAR name. Cat Kitty. I don't know. That seems like a weird NASCAR name. Hawk Friedman did not like. Why the hell does my mama not wear drawers and I just seen her cat? Like, that's an interesting term for pussy. All right. Do we have any other? No, I don't want to do more fighting videos. That would be bad. Oh no, we did that one before. Nope. Okay. I think we have more overtime stuff over here. Where were we on this? We were on this one. Was the next one? Let's bring that down and see what you are. Oh, dude. Graphic content that might be disturbing to some viewers. It's a shootout? I don't think anyone was... All right, let's go for this quick. Body cam footage following a shootout where the suspect fires 2 guns simultaneously while in a shootout with police. Okay. At a Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you. On a school night, says Rusty Kramer. God bless Peru, Argentina, and Brazil have both gone to shit. I don't know how that's... Peru has called trans people mentally ill. Oh! They're not the only ones, though. I don't know about... Yeah, I don't know.
Police department. Come out with your hands empty, please. Sorry, what? Come out with your hands empty, please. Come to the door. Just got to chat with you, see what's going on. Okay. She said no, she had a gun. Why were the police called? Can you keep your hands visible for me? Other hand, please. We got why? I like to know the doctor.
Dude, that's not both your hands. You're being sus. Sus as fuck.
Do you have a gun, sir?
I'm sorry, what?
We got a report that there was an assault here. Can you come over here?
There was no assault. Okay.
All right. Can you talk to my officer here? Can you show me your other hand, sir? Just so I'm safe.
Could you show me your other hand, sir? Fuck no. That's not a good answer. That is not a good answer. That is not a good answer. All right, can you show me your other hand, sir?
Can you talk to my officer here? Can you show me your other hand, sir? Just so I'm safe.
No.
Okay, Todd, find out if he's got a gun.
I'll have multiple guns.
Do you have a gun in your hand?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Do you have a gun in your hand? Yeah, I do. Fuck you gonna do about it? It is an American Pie situation. Dude, oh my God, I thought that was luggage. That's a fucking grill. Somebody was cooking on the grill in the parking lot. Somebody was having themselves maybe some sausages or some burgers in the parking lot of the Motel 6 before throwing a beating to a lady. Awesome. And now when the cops show up, yeah, I got both my guns. You got a gun in your hand? Yeah.
Okay, put the gun down, please. Back up. Put the gun down.
Nope.
Back to the...
Put the gun down. Nope. I love, you know what? When people say white privilege, this is what I think when I think white privilege. I think a white person just going, nope, got a gun. Don't give a fuck. I'm holding on to it. You're a pussy.
This way. Back up. Hold on, I'm playing at the air. Subject's on. Get her, Todd. Get her back more cars.
Saint Caesar saying Aaron took April leaving hard. No. That looked nothing like Aaron. If and you wouldn't know this reference, but if you were to reference a person on the show, you'd be like, "Oh my God, we found Whiskey Pete." Mr. Q. So Motel 6 better or worse than living in a trailer? Right now, I'm going to say worse because at least the trailer, you're kind of alone.
Put the gun.
I'm out unarmed. Are you gonna shoot me?
No, I'm not. If you come out unarmed,
How can I believe you?
I give you my word, sir. I have a body camera that's recorded audio and visually, sir. I don't want to hurt you. Hold on, not for all the other units. This
All
room
right,
is the
so-
second room from the southwest.
So the cops show up. They ask you to come out with your arms up. You say you won't come out unarmed, and now you're saying you're worried that they're going to shoot you, and you want to know how you can believe them. I mean, really, they they can't win, buddy. They're not gonna let you just keep your gun.
Come around and go north to the south. I promise you, sir, I do not want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt anybody. Please come out unarmed. Yeah, I don't care about your warrant. I don't care about your warrants. I care about your safety and my safety. So please come out unarmed, sir. Okay? I give you my word. I've got a wife and 3 kids, man. It's the last thing I want to do. Okay, please come out.
There we go. We're gonna go to this.
3 kids, man. It's the last thing I want to do. Okay, please come out.
All right, then. Yeah, I'm not going to, in case somebody gets hit with that, I don't think that's a good idea. This is why you can't play GTA in real life. Holy shit. So he emptied out both, he emptied out, oh, I guess we can show this. He emptied out both. He dropped one, he emptied out, and then he's getting another.
Todd, you good?
All right, and now he's leaning down to get his other one. I'm gonna just pull it off of this. Yeah, he went down, he leaned down to grab his other weapon there. Let's see what happened to that. Let's find out a little bit more of this. Moose Lake, domestic disturbance, body camera shows. We kind of saw the body camera, allegedly. Apparently Stockton had threatened his girlfriend for allegedly cheating on him and had allegedly pointed the barrel of a gun at her chest during the confrontation. The victim managed to message or call someone on her phone. The footage shows them go during the incident. One of the police officers was shot through the foot and had surgery. What happened? Let's see. The footage shows them doing that. They returned fire. He was taken into custody. He was treated at a hospital, was later jailed in Grant County, according to court documents. So the only person who actually got hurt was the police officer who got shot in the foot, and I'm hopeful that everything with that went fine, and he recovered well. All righty. Second-degree assault and unlawful possession of a firearm. Again, I feel like that didn't have to be a thing. You didn't have to do that. Wow. Moose Lake, Minnesota. That's where. Did I say that was Moose Lake? Is that Moose Lake, Minnesota? I booped everybody. We're a couple minutes over. All right. Did I say Moose Lake? The Moose Lake Police Department. Yeah, it's Moose Lake. Moose Lake. I can't say that it's Minnesota for sure, but that said Moose Lake. That did say Moose Lake. All right, we're going to get going. We've had a great time. I'm really grateful for all of you guys supporting the show last week, this week, and everything. That's been awesome. I appreciate that immensely. I have a difficult family thing to deal to help somebody, so I don't know how to deal with it. I don't think I'm supposed to, so I can't. Anyways, so yeah, I won't be here tomorrow because again I have to go drive up to see my brother. I will be back on Thursday. We'll be back on Friday. Friday's going to be a shorter show because I have to DJ 2 shifts this weekend, so I'm going to take a little bit of time off on Friday. But yeah, we're going to be gone tomorrow, and we'll be back Thursday and Friday. I don't think I'm doing a Sunday stream. Just DJing tires me out. So, yep, sounds like prison release to me. Oh, no, prison release. No. That would be bad. Anyways, hope tomorrow goes well. It'll go fine for me, John Doe. It'll go fine for me. It's just a family member's going through loss. Let's put it that way. It's the easiest way to put it. And I found out about it all on Sunday. I've been in between on it. Like it doesn't affect me personally, but it does, and so it just and so I gotta go. Tomorrow's the only day I can. So God damn it, Trevor, stick to the plan. Oh no, Trevor. Alrighty. So will you be on the toe in the morning? I don't believe so. I told Aaron I'd be willing to do a little bit of time on his show. I couldn't do the whole thing, but I told him I'd be willing to do a little bit of time. So far as I know, I'm not doing anything with him tomorrow. But I'll text him later and let him know. Yeah. But anyways, thank you all very much for supporting the show and everything. We're very, very grateful. And we're going to get going. We'll be back again on Thursday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been immensely awesome. Thank you for everything. We'll be back Thursday. Until then, where's the button? I got to get these things lined up better. I think we can do this.
Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did I do fucking fucks? Fuck! Game over, man.
Fuck off.
Game over.
Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Your mama was a snowblower.
Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts. Bean counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.